Wait, who harassed Blue?
Chef, you don't remember that?
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God, Bella. She got drunk. She got drunk and straddled the phone. Like all we saw was her cooter in the fucking lens. You don't remember that?
Was this after I
Oh
fell
my God.
asleep?
Well, you might have been asleep.
Oh
She
my!
dropped the We were trying to get her to stop, but she dropped us all the fuck out the panel. We was like, Chef. I was calling the phone and everything. Chef, stop. What are you doing?
So wait,
She gonna come
Hazel said
running in
she
here and
remembered.
cuss
So
me the
wait,
fuck out.
so Chef took the phone and tried to like straddle it as if it was Blue.
Yeah. Oh my God. She listen, first of all, you know she can't drink. So she had like 2 or 3 shots. And the next thing we knew, Chef went left. We was chilling 1 minute, and the next thing you know, she was like, Blue, you so fucking fine, and I know you got a woman. We was like, Chef, stop. She just went. How you don't
QL.
remember that?
Chances are, I probably again, I'm owning it. I probably was knocked out. Either I was knocked out or she was in her live by then.
I'm gonna
So
shut up because I feel like I'm snitching now.
no, you're not. It's wild that I didn't even know that happened. That's
What?
crazy. I don't recall that happening.
Oh my
Wow.
God, Belle.
But so
She hit
can you
Blue.
remember
She hit Blue
vividly?
up the
Was
next
it in
day.
my life that it happened in, or she was in the foxhole?
It was. I think it was. We were supposed to do love at TikTok that night, but we couldn't get nobody to come up. So we just was like, fuck it, we here now. We gonna ride out, and we was just in there chilling. Blue came in, Blue threw on some music. We was chilling. Next thing you know, we was like, all right, shots. We gonna do shots. We did shots. We got up, started dancing. Chef went left after she had a couple. We was like, oh shit. Like she was telling Blue how fine he
No
was.
shit.
She
Oh
wanted to do
my
that.
gosh.
I promise you. Listen, there's people in here that remember that live. Somebody gonna say they remember that shit. I promise you. That shit was funny as hell. When we was trying to get matter of fact, this how long ago it was. Zeus was actually on that live.
Who?
Zeus.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, boy.
I'm saying some old ass names. We
Yo,
was all in there
Zeus
together.
and
She dropped
Sauce,
the whole.
boy. Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah.
Mm. Damn.
Bella, listen. Yeah, you used to be a
Mm.
little Zeus get up there talking to you. Hey Bella. Hi Zeus. I be like, shut your.
Mm.
Yup.
Okay, let me. Damn.
Yeah, I took you down memory lane.
Yeah,
All right, all
that was
right.
yo, cause yo, it was fucking fun, bitch. Yo, like that shit was so
But
fucking fun, bruh. Mm. Do I remember my first? Hell yeah, of course I remember my first court show. Unfortunately, absolutely, unfortunately, I do. But I ain't gonna hold you. That's crazy. Damn.
Wait, did you say unfortunately? Why unfortunately?
Because of the first
shit went
court
left.
show. Yeah,
I mean,
because of what it
I was
was.
there. I was there, but why, girl? I liked even back then. It was a little bit all over the place. Now it's more polished, but I mean, it was still you, and just the concept alone, it was different. We needed something like that. And you just came out and popped out and was like, yeah, this is what I'm doing now. I'm gonna start holding all y'all accountable. I went from seeing you in Black Diamond's comments as a moderator, sometimes popping on the panel with all the OGs, to now Bella's got an accountability a court show. Like, it was a nice switch over.
Yo, not too much. See, the thing is, you would have to have been around from the very beginning to understand that there was no name for the show at all. quiet as kept, the word accountability only, it was a common word because of other people's grievances. So when they were expressing their grievances for how they felt about a particular creator, I asked them, well, do you think you could have handled it this way? Do you think if you would have approached it this way or had a conversation that way? And it allowed them to reflect. And their response was, you know what? I can take accountability for that. So it's not that I chose it, that I didn't choose the name, the people did. And that's all in 4K. Like it wasn't planned. It wasn't set in stone. It was just like, okay, well, I wanted to do a course show, but it had no name until organic. There you go, Jody. The people chose the name for the show. True story. So when I say the first case was unfortunate, it was the circumstance. A lot of people don't even know the first case was my own case, proving what happened to me was the very first case of how it erupted.
How can something be unfortunate if it led to something bigger and better?
I would say it was unfortunate simply because back then, and I'm glad you're asking these questions, back then I played back an entire live of what happened. Okay, the 5 things: who, what, when, where, why. I did that 3 years ago, and it still didn't stop people from making it look like I did something wrong. All I did was hit the live button and have a conversation with Chef that manifested people into expressing their grievances, but being the middle person and say, well, hold, slow down before we just point fingers at one person. Do you think it's something that you could have done to change the outcome of the situation? And that's how shit blossomed. But it was made out to look like an attack, sabotage, and like just a whole bunch of shit that it wasn't. And then it was like, oh, you're not about to lie on me. So back then, feeling like 3 years ago, damn near arguing, proving myself, trying to explain. Oh my, like it was just repetitive.
You know why?
That's why I said it was unfortunate, because it wasn't good for me. Feeling like I needed to do that. Right, Natalie? Natalie, no?
But I think it was necessary, and it's a part of people's growth. There was a time I couldn't take accountability for shit in my life. But once I started doing that, it was better. And I think the same for you as well. You being able to kick that off and be like, take your own accountability and provoke other people to get to that point too was necessary. And it gave people a space to do that might have not done it like that. So maybe all the details weren't perfect. Maybe you're still going to have people pointing the finger and saying harsh criticisms. But at the end of the day, it's going to feel like an attack when people aren't ready to take accountability. That's always what it's going to be in life, off the internet, on the internet. People are going to try to deflect. They're going to try to, do something to avoid it, So, and you can't, as you know, and as you've said for years since pretty much the beginning, you can't force nobody to do nothing. Accountability is within self. So you can shine a light on things, which I think essentially I would say is what you did with, to my memory is kind of hazy, but I was there from the beginning, from that first one, and maybe there wasn't a name for it, but I think the general consensus was, somebody, that one person, wasn't taking accountability for their stuff, really still don't, but I digress. And you were like, I've had enough, in my opinion, my POV back then, you had enough, and you're like, I'm going to say something publicly. And guess what? You did. And so did, like you said, a whole host of other people. Opening up lines, as you know, we're Geminis. Opening up lines of communication is our thing. Like, we are very good with communicating. So opening those pathways for other people, even if it's leading by example, that's necessary. And I think that's important. I don't think it should. Well, I mean, you can say unfortunate. I can tell you to say unfortunate. But in my opinion, it was a very fortunate situation because it led to more things, opening more doors, not just for you, but for other people. And I don't think that's a bad thing through all the mess and the drama. You know, people need to talk sometimes. You build all that shit and you keep all that shit in too long, it's gonna burst. And you know that, right? Oh, shut up.
No,
Gemini
that,
suck at
of course,
communication.
100%. No, you're 100% right on that. So definitely not arguing that point at all. But no, you're right. In order to have this had to happen. So I see your perspective on that. That's understood. But I guess just looking at the very first case of, and I can laugh at it looking back at it now, but it's like playing 2 days. I'm talking about back to back, proving. I'm like, me and Chef, we did nothing wrong. This is what happened. How, when I was locked in on the word context, we didn't just do this out of nowhere. This transpired, which led to this, and this. And to look back and realize it was insanity for me to spend 2 days playing 8-hour clips. So you got to understand, from maybe 6 in the morning to probably 2 in the afternoon for 2 days straight, trying to prove we did nothing wrong. Unacceptable. That's bullshit. If I am literally telling you, okay, this is, yes, QL, true story. That was my very first case. So when you hear people say, oh, well, have you ever put yourself on a docket? Have you ever did this? Was you here in the beginning? Because everything y'all say that I don't do, I've been there, done that. And I've seen where I've been has taken that option. That don't work. Been there, done that. But you learn, it's like, you know what? 2 8-hour days and people can hear it verbatim, word for word what happened, and still act like they don't understand that you and at the time your colleague did nothing wrong. That told me everything I needed to know. Y'all would hear the facts in real time and still paint you out like you did something wrong. That shaped everything else going forward. Literally, all it took was that one interaction for me to realize, oh, it ain't about the truth. It ain't about what the facts are when it's right in front of you. It's about what you want it to be. And I've shaped it going forward. So when they say, oh, you don't put yourself on the docket, you don't know. Are you sure? Have you been here? Because then you would know that I was my very first. Doing accountability court, a lot of my cases was myself trying to defend myself, trying to prove different arguments that I was having with different people. But you had to be there to know that. So that's why I'm like, all I can do is laugh, not in a way of arrogance, but laugh like, this is how you know y'all are not the day ones. Y'all are not the people who've been here to know. I've already been in this position before. I know what this looked like because I've been here years ago, where you've already sat in the seat that they claim you never sat in. You like, are you sure about that? Because you do know that's in 4K, right? A lot of people are not even aware that I have my very first court case downloaded to this day. I was able, shout out to Apple, I was able to retrieve that and I sit on it to this day. Don't take my word for it. Just play it out in 4K in real time every time. It ain't about me being liked. It ain't about the people who was involved being liked. It's about the truth. Very first court case. Still got it.
I would love to take a trip down memory lane. I can't believe how much time has flown.
It ain't necessary, because what I've learned is that memory lane, it doesn't, who exactly does it benefit besides the audience that is watching for the purposes of being something to do at the moment. Hey, Auntie Kitty. So
I'm sorry, I didn't mean publicly. I meant just privately. I like memories. I'm a very nostalgic type of person. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, depend on how the experience was. If the experience was good for you, then of course you would want to go down memory lane. But if you didn't have a great experience in the beginning at all, it doesn't benefit you going down memory lane at all. It just reminds you of what it took, the hurdles. Thank you. Hey, Tylee.
Oh my God, I just wanted to be in the comments.
Oh, well, no, you could drop. My bad.
No, it's okay. I mean, I will still just say it to you because I know why you brought me up. And
Yeah,
you know we got a mutual friendship. You wanted me to explain.
Right.
So what I'm saying is at the end of the day, like, hold on, let me go back just a little bit. Like at the end of the day, some of the cases, and you know, this is the issue that certain people been having. It's not an issue that I have, but I'm just talking about from what we see. I see it in certain situations. However, you will speak through your cases. And I think that's a gift. Because if you can speak through something that is going on, like somebody that's speaking through a story when they're telling that story, or if somebody that's speaking through a poem that is reaching other people, you're speaking through your cases, but you're trying to get your message out as well. And I'm going to be very, very, very blunt with you. I want you to think back maybe 3 or 4 years ago, not 4, but maybe 3 or 2 years ago when stuff was happening and you didn't like, but you would come online and you would shade certain people. I'm really not trying to bring this up, Bella, but you asked me to come up here. So I'm really trying to be honest with you.
Okay.
You would shade certain people. After a year or so, you came back and you said, damn, I did that. Yeah, I was fucked up about that. Did you or did you not do that, Bella?
Yeah, absolutely. That
all right, you realize you're wrong.
You know, of course, even down to the point of me feeling like I wanted to just block people so I could say what I needed to say in peace. But I'm like, you know what? No, that ain't necessary either. Just let it be what it's going to be.
But once you let it all out, you was like, you know what? I was kind of wrong in that. I was using certain court cases to do shade to certain people. You said that.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, I think right now, well, I'm not saying in this particular moment because I just been in the comments kind of listening, just being a troll. I ain't gonna lie because I've been on my shit. But I think right now, like, it is certain situations where you also revert back to what you're comfortable with. And it's nothing wrong with reverting back to what we're comfortable with. Because our comfortability is home. So you're not wrong in that at all. What I am saying is there is sometimes, and it may not be every week, but there is some weeks, sometimes you play on certain things, and the way you ask the questions, it depends on certain things that have happened or certain things that you align to. And if we really going to be honest, I would just go ahead and say this. Even when it comes to me, I will say, sometimes Bella's like, did y'all really think Tylee do that? Because you know I don't be really out here fucking up the shit. So what I'm saying to you right now, I'm really saying it to you as, you may do it, you just may not know that you do it, boo. But we all do it. But just because you're doing it and you're spotlighted every time you go live or every Sunday, it doesn't make you different from me or you versus me going live every day and I don't even get the type of views that you get. We are one and the same. So what I'm telling you is, girl, don't even harp on that shit.
So
fuck that shit. But at the same time, acknowledge it because I acknowledge it.
So just wanted to be clear. Hold on, Miss Jace. So just want to be clear. So Tylee, did you walk into the middle of the conversation to know the context of what we were talking about, or you just kind of heard us talking about court and then kind of just jumped in?
Well, technically, if we want to be honest, Bella, I walked into a conversation I was having. I made a comment. You invited me up, so I accepted your invitation.
Okay. And
so technically, you invited me to speak on this. I didn't want to speak on this. I put my own thoughts in the comments from hearing what I heard, as normal commenters do, until they fully read the room.
Okay.
Which is why when I came up here, I said I wasn't prepared for this.
Okay, my bad.
Did I say something that did not sit well with you or something?
No. So I wasn't sure if you, because the reason why I brought you up was because the comment that you had made was not in reference to what we were talking.
Got you. That's understandable. Yeah, my comment that was made was in reference to what happened when I was listening. I made that comment and you invite me up, so I came up. That's all.
I'm sorry, what was you saying?
No, I was saying I can definitely understand that. My comment wasn't in reference to everything that had already transpired. It was what I walked into. I made my comment. You invited me up, and because I respect you and I support you, I came up for you. That's all. But I can go ahead and get back down. Everything okay, Bella?
Maybe she's getting a phone call or something. She's been live for a while.
Yeah, I just want to make sure she's okay before I get down.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
No. I was just telling you, like, I only came up because you invited me up. I just made the comment off of what I was hearing when I came in the room. But because I respect you, I came up when you invited me. That's all. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get back down. But you good, right?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to provide clarity. The reason why I brought you up was because when you had made the comment, it was not in reference to what we were talking about. We were literally laughing, talking about an old show that I used to do. We was talking about my first court case. So when you inserted your comment, it was just like, well, that was left field. Where is that coming from? That's why.
The comment is probably was late because we got to remember too, like, and I learned that as being a host, sometimes the comments come in a little bit after the statement that we've made.
Okay.
I wouldn't have made no random ass shit. Now, you know me.
No, I'm just,
I don't want to be that one to be like, you know me, but you know me better than that. Like, I'm speaking off of what was said.
Okay. So what did I say that warranted that comment? Just so I know we're on the same page. What was it that I said as far as my first court case? What did I say that referenced that?
The comment of me saying, like, the way that you handle certain things in court and the way that you speak on things in court, it's like, Bella, please. Like, let's just be serious right now. And I think that we all do this when it's certain things that we feel attached to, that we don't want to be attached to, certain things that we can actually align ourselves with. Let's be for real. There are a lot of times that you may insert certain questions and pose it as it's the other person, but in reality, you're asking it for yourself.
Okay. So, Tylee.
That's all I was saying, and that's it.
And again, because I'm glad we're having the conversation. So you felt the need to say that because I was referencing back on my very first court case and why I felt the need to move a different way after the first?
I mean, I felt the need to say it because I wanted to say it in the comments. You felt the need to invite me up. So I came up because you invited me up.
Hey, Bronx. So, okay, I just wanted... So I was reading the comment and not understanding where the comment came from. If I'm specifically talking about my first case, because me and Not Too Much expounded on, she was like, well, why do you feel like your first case was unfortunate? And I specifically just weighed in on that. So I didn't understand where that like when you inserted that, I'm like, well, where did that?
I ain't heard the question. I heard when I came in, I heard you talking about the case. That was it. I know I was here from then. I was here for the first court case. All I said was what I said. You decided to invite me up, so I came up out of respect for you. What don't we understand here?
No, I understand. Okay, so I get what you're saying. It's just that when I read the comment, I did not understand the reason for the comment based on the conversation we were having.
Right. So I came up and I clarified, and I don't want to make it a bigger issue because we don't need that right now. Right?
Okay.
But I was checking on you when you did go on pause. I was asking you, like, Bella, you good? Like, you straight tonight? Like, I don't normally like see you in the car and stuff, so I just wanted to make sure you was good.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. 100%. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping up just so I could understand where you was coming from.
Are you saying that for real, Bella, or are you saying that just for me to get the fuck out?
No, the fact that you even came up, you didn't have to. So I'm acknowledging I appreciate you taking the time out to come up because you didn't have to.
Okay. Well, I really do hope that you are okay. I'm going to go ahead and get back down. I did just come up because you asked me up, but I do hope everything is okay. And y'all have a great night.
You too. Thank you. Hey, Jaw Dropper, what was your question?
Hey, Bells. I wanted to know, have I ever did anything to you?
What made you ask that question?
Cause I was a mod and you did drop me without any explanation. And that was around our vlogger strike. And I felt like I never got any clarification from you or understanding anything.
Bella, put a green
I
screen.
can't hear you, Bells.
A green screen, Belle.
And yeah, Bells, put a damn green screen.
Yep, hold on.
Jesus.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but put ginger or something.
Yeah, one moment, but I can hear you.
Hi, GT.
Yeah, it's random for you guys. I could care less. Yeah, it's not for you.
Okay, so you wanted to ask in this moment, what did you do that warrant you being unmodded?
Yeah, I want to know if I did anything to you or it was just a personal,
Yeah, no, so any changes that I typically make to the platform is usually just in protection of myself. It doesn't mean that you did anything wrong at all. But I guess the only question that I have is, because we have interacted for months since then, what makes you ask the question now? Hello? Hold on, maybe it disconnected.
She on TikTok.
Oh, Dropper, you still there? You on mute, Dropper. Can you hear me?
Okay, hello? Sorry.
Okay, I can hear you now. Did you hear my question?
No, what you responded?
Yeah, so I say that.
Hello?
Can you hear
No,
me?
they didn't. No, yeah. They said hello in the comments.
Okay, so the question that I said a statement first. I said I made changes to my platform in general, just in protection of me. And then I said it wasn't personal at all, hence why I was still able to engage with you after the fact. And I followed up with, what made you ask that question now, since it's been a long time since that has happened? What made it come into question today?
I just feel like I never had any clarification to it. There was no specific reason. I just came in here and I just wanted to ask you. I feel like when I low-key tried to ask you, I don't know. I feel like when I tried to express to you certain things, you was very sheltered. But also I did feel like when I was on your lives, I even felt like I used to even get dropped without explanation, you know? And you used to point me out to be one of your main people around that time. And when I asked you, you never really explained to me. So I always wanted to know.
Okay, do you mind
It was
just...
nothing personal, you
No,
know?
you're fine. Do you mind telling me when exactly did you come? That was this a public conversation or was this a personal conversation when you came to me, when you asked me?
Personal.
Okay, so I'll take the time out and look back on our messages because I don't recall that happening.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, but yes, I will say that because we have interacted, we have engaged, we're in multiple spaces together. The interactions is cool, calm. So I didn't realize that you were feeling away or feeling like I haven't spoken to a situation. I will say, just so I'm very transparent, because of everything that has been going on, divine timing, I do pay attention to that. So for me, just understanding me, and I want to be clear on speaking for self. If a lot of things is going on, I look at things very simple. If the masses are interacting with you a certain way, rather than me adding to how they're interacting with you, I wouldn't take that time to do that. So right now, you telling me how you feel, the first thing is, okay, I want to make sure that I handle this conversation correctly, learning from my mistakes, right? Asking, okay, well, when did this happen? Didn't know what happened. I apologize that you feel that I didn't have a conversation with you. I wasn't clear with you on my changes. However, bringing this situation to me now, doing everything else, I would like to ask you, if the shoe was on the other foot, how would you feel? Would you feel like the conversation is coming off in a sincere way? Or am I taking the opportunity to jump in on you while other people are jumping in on you?
Wow. So do you feel like I'm doing that?
Because I have interacted with you almost every day, not knowing this entire time you've been feeling away, I genuinely feel like, well, okay, here's another day of me not knowing someone been sitting, or not even sitting, but interacting with me, and I don't know that you're harboring feelings. And it's only until a lot is coming down on me and I'm finding out you've been harboring these feelings, and I genuinely didn't know. So that's why I wanted to make sure I do my due diligence. You said this was private conversation. I will make sure I look back to reference both pages. Like, okay, well, you said that you tried to talk to me privately. I will look back and make sure. Because again, I will correct that. Like, you know what? I didn't talk to you, explain to you. But any changes that I make when it comes to my platform is in protection of myself. It's always been that. If I feel like I need to make changes to, okay, some things going on and I got to protect me, I have to make those changes. It's not personal. It's been a few people that I actually did reach out. So if you weren't one of the people that I've reached out to, I can say in this moment, I apologize that I did not reach out to you before the change happened. But it's old mods that can say, you know what, when things was going on, Bella did unmod me because she didn't want me to catch flack just because I was her mod. This is a fact. So if I did not give you that, I apologize to you. Are you still there? Good evening, y'all. Welcome in.
Bella, can you hear me?
Yes, hey QL.
Okay, so you know me, you kind of give each other advice. Are you driving right now?
No, I'm literally sitting off to the side.
Okay, because I was going to tell you, like, me personally, I think you need to put like a positive conversation if you're driving, because you've had to pick up your phone twice to see if she's here. Currently, right now, she's on Teacup. We were just having fun, right? We were having a positive conversation. I think you need to just gotta put a positive conversation. I see your sentiments, because it is March of 2026.
Oh yeah,
I do
no,
see your
you
sentiments.
good. It just that I just wanted to make sure that, again, learning from my choices, my actions, how to approach situations, how to handle how to handle situations in general. So hearing her out, listening to what's being said, but also being able to ask the questions that are okay. You have questions, I also have questions too, and it should be okay that I ask questions for my understanding, just like they're asking questions for theirs.
100%. But I thought you was driving, so I just want to
Oh
let you
no,
know,
you
like,
straight. No, I'm literally sitting
friend,
here. But Dropper, are you back to the phone?
she is dropper. Did you hear her answer, her response?
No, yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Bella. You can respond. I'll let you know when she goes on mute. Go ahead, dropper. Bella, can you hear her?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, can you repeat what you said to dropper?
Well, I don't want to assume that she didn't hear me. Dropper, did you hear everything that I had to say?
She said no. She was on pause.
Oh, okay, understood. So Dropper, I said, in a nutshell, I said that I more than likely, I said that if I did not reach out to you as one of the mods that I made the changes with, I said I do apologize for that. I do have mods that can attest that I did reach out to them and say because of the flack that I was getting, that I did not want them to get jumped down on just because they were my mods. So I did give them the heads up before I made the changes. I said, but my question is, because I've been interacting with you, engaging with you in multiple spaces after the fact, what I'm asking is, why did you wait for this time to ask me now about it? Because it feels like, how, not even what it feels like. I said, how would you feel if the shoe was on your foot and I'm coming to you after everybody is critiquing you and telling you how you should move, how you should handle things, how you should do different things. And whole time I'm interacting with you and you don't know that I'm harboring internalized feelings. You don't know that even with the hello jaw droppers, how you doing, sending you gifts or just engaging with you in different spaces, I've been internalizing something for months. And then I wait until everybody else is feeling a way about you to address it. How would you handle that?
Okay, so for me, I have been in that situation. And for me, the people that don't fuck with me, that was questioning me, I didn't respond to. The people that did fuck with me and had questions, I did respond because they didn't like certain words that came out my mouth, right? I was a little offensive, okay, Bella? When it was the people that I know that support me and I support them, but the conversation had to be had, right? And we had an understanding, right? I'm able to have that conversation with the people that I know that fuck with me and support me and be in my lives and sit there. Listen, I go on live every other time. I don't, point out who's there in and out, but I know who supports me. And I did offend a couple of people during my situation. And I was like, hey, look, let's talk about it, when they came to me. So for me, yeah, I've been in that situation. And yeah, I get it. Maybe this wasn't the time because maybe you feel attacked. So I do understand that, but it's not in an ill will because I do support you, Bella. We was over there on the other side and I was not letting anybody talk shit about your ass, okay? My thing is, I just need clarity, and I don't give a fuck what people gotta say. If it's so fucking random, it is. Whatever. I just want to know.
So Dropper, but just understanding my position, right? I am simply saying, and again, I guess I'm just relating to experience. When you have somebody that can sit up under you for 8 years and despise you and feel a way about you, and then boom, when they see other people taking this opportunity to strike at you, they hit you too. And that's where it's like a lot of this, anything that is being addressed to me right now, I keep referencing back personal life experience. When you have somebody that can sit up under you and you not know there is hidden animosity, they have feelings towards you that they're not addressing you, they smiling in your face. It's not funny to me because I'm like, whole time I'm being genuine. Good day, jaw dropper. Here's my heart, me. I'm sending hearts in the comments. I'm being genuine, not knowing there's animosity towards me, but because my interaction is like taken aback. Oh. And then I don't give the reaction. Oh, I'm cold. I'm rude. I'm heartless. I'm all these fucked up things. Whole time, I'm literally like, wait, where is this coming from? I've been.
Wait, but I called you heartless? I called you rude?
I'm okay. What I'm saying is, based on everything that's been going on, and that's why I said I can take accountability. I was not in the mind frame to have different conversations because everything that was going on, one after another. So
no, Bella,
what
I
I'm
asked you a
saying
question.
that
Don't place me in every.
so you absolutely
I
right.
understand that.
So addressing this, just this right here alone, I gave the great example of I see you every day. I've been saying hello, dropper. If I go into your audience, I'm sending you your heart me. I'm dropping the pink hearts. I'm engaging with you, not knowing this entire time you felt away. Not knowing when I'm being genuine with you, you were harboring these feelings until now. And what I'm asking is, do you understand that it just comes off? You waited until the opportunity when I was already being critiqued to do it too. I'm asking why now, when did I not provide the energy to where it's like, you know what? Bella is approachable. I'm saying good day. So there's no malice in my good day. There's no malice in my pink hearts in the audience. There's no malice in me sending my heart me's or even gifts. Was I not approachable for you during those days to say, hey, Bella, do you mind if I express something? Because I tried to reach out to you privately and I didn't really get the conversation that I wanted. So do you mind if I can talk to you, right? You waited until I was being critiqued by thousands to let me know you felt the way about being unmodded months ago. Can just take a moment to understand where I'm coming from. Not knowing this whole time, every day, Jaw Dropper, I talk to you. Our conversation is friendly. I don't think you understand being in a situation where I've experienced that out of my personal life being brought to the app. Somebody from my personal life sat up under me. Hey, Bella, how are you? And the whole time had animosity to me. Do you understand why I'm taken aback in this moment?
Jaw dropper. It's the remix to the original. I've been fresh out the kitchen, but it's smoking.
I just, she might have stepped away from her phone for a moment. But that right there, that experience from my personal life.
I didn't step away.
Yeah, okay,
I
thank
just
you.
feel like I didn't step away. I just feel like maybe this was, the bad timing, but I don't feel like the question was wrong.
Oh, no, I didn't say that.
I feel like I understand where you're coming from with the timing.
Okay. I respect that. Just understanding, like, when you can have somebody despise you for 8 years and intentionally wait for your demise in hopes that it break you and shatter everything around you, you look at everything completely different. And this was my personal life that it was done. You sat up under me for 8 years, but you despise me. And then, boom, that happens. So you move differently, you think differently. You was my moderator. It wasn't personal. I just saw, okay, let me make these changes so Jaw Dropper's not getting attacked for something that they disliked in my platform. Anytime I remove somebody from my platform, one or two things. I want to make sure you're not being attacked for something that I said or did, or I'm tired of being attacked for your actions. It's one or two things. I didn't want you being attacked. You're likable. You're a vlogger. They enjoy you coming around, giving your input, your videos. So if they're not feeling me, I don't want the things that you're doing, your content, for you to take a hit because you're associated to my platform. So I make decisions, and it's not maybe because I just don't communicate my decisions, but just know they're with good intention. Removing you so you don't have to take no hits because of me. Oh, we don't fuck with Bella. Oh, Jaw Dropper connected to her. I don't fuck with. Why do you deserve that? So I was like, you know what? No, I like what you do. Continue to do what you do and allow people to wrap around you, support you, and you not have the support you need shut off just because of your ties to me. Business. So I apologize that I did not communicate that thoroughly. But I literally make choices that is not just for self, the people around me. If I see something going left, oh, nope, you don't deserve to go through that. Let me step away. Let me do the right thing. So I apologize that I did not specify. I didn't give you clarity. I didn't give you understanding. I just know that me separating was to do the right thing. And I thought that was enough. I was wrong for that.
No, and for real, Bella, for real, I apologize that I chose this time to do this. Word. Like, on some real shit, because I care about you, and I'm not one, I'm looking at the comments, but low-key in my head, I'm like, I really don't give a fuck, because I care about you. Like, where then I always wanted to know. And I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why I chose this time, but I did. But
No, okay, that's the question
this
I was
was a
asking.
wrong time because
No,
I know.
you're fine. So the
I've
question that I
been
was
watching.
asking
No,
you.
Bella, wait. I've been watching. And this has been an insensitive time for you, okay?
So draw dropper, the question that I wanted to ask you, have my approach with you, my demeanor, did you feel like I was not approachable enough for you to say, hey, Bella, you're here grabbing your heart me. Do you mind if you come up for a moment so I can tell you how I feel? Bronx, no. No, my mother, no. Bronx, no. This is really happening. But like, I just want to know, was my demeanor not approachable? Again, because I'm working on me so I can work on my
because I feel like,
communication.
no, I'm being for real. I feel like you'll be, I don't know. I seen it like you was in and out. I don't know. You've never even sat on my panel, Bella.
So I haven't sat on your panel. 100% accurate. I came into your room. I grabbed your heart me. I may even send a gift, but I make sure I properly introduce myself when I come into your room. When we're in other spaces, we interact with each other. So I just want to know for me to do better, because again, learning the type of things that was said about me, I'm asking, what can I do so I can be approachable, so you feel like, thank y'all for supporting the platform, so you feel like I can be approachable. What could I have done differently for you so that we could have had the conversation?
Child, y'all couldn't called each other. Yeah, oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand. You said we should have called each other? No, maybe I didn't hear it correctly.
JD, jaw dropper.
I'm done.
I mute your mic.
Now I'm about to start going to war with these comments.
Why you brought your ass up here?
I don't know.
The troll.
Oh no, don't do that to me.
Hey, Bella.
I'm so sorry, but I'm not trolling with Bella.
Oh, you
I'm
did
being
it?
dead fucking ass.
Baby.
And I know she's taking me serious. I don't know what the fuck the comments doing. I don't know what you trying to do.
I thought you was up here joking around. That's why I'm laughing.
Oh, do you see her laughing? Do you see her laughing?
Yeah, please. Like, issues. Come on. Like, we chilling right now.
Can I say what I want to say?
But wait a minute. It was other people up here before you.
Yes, hold on, Miss James. Yep, hold on, Miss James. But yep, stay right there.
So Bella, this is what I would say. I was listening to you and Jar Dropper's conversation. I think it's very heartfelt. I feel like you're being like very genuine. You're being very transparent, and you're releasing a lot of yourself that you would normally not do. And I know that we can be defensive sometimes. So I want you to receive what I'm saying without being that.
Okay.
When I say that you are actually being transparent with Jar Dropper and you were hearing her out and you were actually asking those questions. But when she said, like, you have never came on my panel, Bella, we can just be real. Like, a lot of times you do go to panels like most of us do. It is normal where the views are. It is okay to say it.
Oh no, I have stay right there. I would, and this is no slight to no platforms. Classy is a great example. I would go sit in Classy space and we just be kicking it with just about 40, 50 of us. So that's not.
But you do that on. Oh, God damn it. Damn, Bella, why the fuck did you go there?
But
Because
when you saying that,
too, Bella.
you say, because
You do that when you see a recomer, when you see a recapper coming up, building up their platform, you go and sit on that space for a couple of weeks, and then you move around the same way you do. I hate the fuck that you went there. I would.
Okay.
So wait, hold
that.
on. So QL and Tylee, I was just Tuesday, me and my husband sitting on Classy Live, and we talking about we was what they say war. We was at each other. She was standing by her people, and I can sit in her space. That's not true.
No, what I'm telling you is when it's a new recapper, you sit on that space and you do what the fuck you could do. And at first I looked at it as supporting, but until you said that, when I just said this to you, I ain't even think of another thing, but it was just like, wait, hold on, because now you do this to everybody?
I'm so lost.
I do what to everybody, so we hear. What do I do to everybody?
What I'm telling you, when Jar Dropper said, well, you don't come sit in my area. And I said, well, Bella, let's keep it real. A lot of people go and they sit where a lot of the views are. You said, no, Tylee, because I don't always do that. I go and I support new upcomers X, Y, and Z. And you do, especially when they are newcomer recappers. Let's put it like that. When you do that, you will go up there for it. Well, now I'm thinking about it differently, but I'm going to just say it from the original standpoint that I was saying it. You would go up there, you would do your thing, you would bring the people in. But when it didn't benefit no more, then it was just to hell with them. Or when you was dropped, it was, I'm not coming up there no more. I don't want to be up there anymore. Like, you was a big supporter of Virgo, but one time you got dropped and all of a sudden it was, I'm not coming up no more. So you just said, like, you went to Classy. I didn't know that you went to Classy. And what I will say is, even in my life, you may not come on my panel, and I'm small. I'm very, very small. But when you do come in my lives, you do get your daily heart me. That's why we support each other. But what I am saying is, I do see a difference of when you get up there and then it's like, okay, somebody drop you. All right, cool. I'm not supporting you no more. I'll be down there in the comments. We're going to keep it moving. Or
yeah, but Tylee,
you just may not, when it comes to Jaw Dropper,
Tylee,
she got a hold on, let me finish my sentence, and this is the last of my sentence. But when it comes to Jaw Dropper, nothing that's happened in her life, you could easily go up there and have a grand old time, because most of the people that's dropping, they ain't doing it over there. And you are very much welcome. So what we're trying to tell you is, like, you're welcome in a lot of places, but you may not even realize it. So we're trying to help you address your crown to realize that, hey, it's a lot of places that you can go.
Okay, can I say something? Because I didn't even want to be a part of this bullshit.
And that's it.
Let's be honest. 99% of y'all don't even support each other's platforms. 99% of y'all go on y'all own platforms and sit in y'all own platforms and talk to y'all own people. I'm so confused as to why the hell y'all have this high expectation for what Bella needs to do. Bella just made I feel like y'all made Bella to be like the Beyonce of the motherfucking TikTok of MessyTok. Bella made a statement, and then everybody went into an uproar because Bella made one fucking statement. Like, I mean, I understand the whole shaded situation. I think that was fucked up, personally, my personal opinion. But she made one fucking statement, and y'all making it seem like we gonna harp on that fucking statement. I say all the time I'm leaving MessyTok. Nobody give a fuck. You know how many motherfuckers done left this motherfucking side of TikTok, and I have never seen y'all act the way that y'all acting because it's Bella. All of a sudden we having a whole 3-hour essay about what the fuck Bella said. I thought y'all would have been done by this shit by tonight. Now, John Trapper, I understand your sentiment, but I feel like, damn, it's March of 2026. I done turned 29 in November 15th. The whole goddamn motherfucking bloggers versus content creators happened motherfucking months ago. I feel like now, I kind of understand, now shouldn't be the reason why you brought it up, and I think you acknowledge that. But I feel like a lot of times y'all do that shit. When everybody got a motherfucking problem with one person, all of a sudden you got bitches you thought you was cool with hopping out the motherfucking woods, out their mother's vaginas, talking about now I have a problem with you. And you like, well, bitch, we just been cool. I just feel like y'all have all this expectation. It's ridiculous. Like, let's be honest here. 99% of y'all don't fuck with each other in real life. Y'all don't really get along in real life. Y'all don't support each other in real life. Like, now all of a sudden we talk about support.
I don't really think it's an expectation. I think it's just a conversation amongst
I think y'all have an expectation.
Developing.
I'm sorry, Tali. I think y'all have an expectation. Let's be honest with here. We have a lot of small content creators. Tali, I know you go live consistently. You're not asking any other content creator to come and support your live.
I don't have an expectation.
So why are you asking Bella? Why are we having this expectation for Bella to do it?
I'm not asking Bella. I was telling Bella that I think that what was being perpetrated by what Jar Dropper said is there are other people that are very welcoming to you.
But that's not what Jar Dropper was. That wasn't her sentiment.
And
her
Bella,
sentiment was,
no, that's not me asking an expectation of Bella. That's me telling Bella, hey, you are welcome in other spaces. You are definitely welcome. That's me affirming her.
Okay, but she can feel how she feels. She don't feel like she's welcome over here.
Right, but I can affirm her.
But can we acknowledge that wasn't even the conversation? I was simply asking Jaw Dropper, did I not have a demeanor where I was approachable? That's what the conversation was. It wasn't about being welcome in
Jaw
space.
Dropper said you don't come into her lives. I was speaking of that.
I specifically said when I come in, I grab my heart means. I say good day. I drop my pink hearts. I say what can I do that could have been deemed approachable? I gave examples that we sit in other spaces every day. We engage every day, and I did not know she was harping.
But Bella, I told you what you could do. You could sit on her panel the same way you sit on other people's panel. You could do other things. That's not me having an expectation of you because I don't expect it in my platform. But I'm just telling you or giving you an understanding of different things that you could possibly do.
Hear what I just said. This entire time, I did not know Jaw Dropper was harboring feelings, but I've been engaging with her. I've been talking to her. I've been supporting her, not knowing she had ill feelings this whole time until now. And I asked her, why now, when I am being critiqued by the thousands, are you telling me now that you've been feeling away? I said, how do you expect me to receive this? And also, what could I have done so I could have been approachable for you to have the conversation? That's what was said. So sitting in rooms, I don't know where that is coming from. Yes, Nikki.
Hello. Bella, if you don't motherfucking unplug these motherfucking lights and get the fuck off at this point, because I don't know what the fuck this shit is. And what is your drop policy? Is it $25? Because they want Tylee to be dropped right now. I think it's what, 20? Is it 25?
Yeah, drop.
She dropped on her own, so
I feel like
no, Tylee ain't dropped. They can pay the $25 to drop me. I'll sit right here on silent because I already said what I had to say.
But if you don't unplug this shit, Mrs. Rogers of the neighborhood at this point,
Miss Rogers is crazy. No, but hold on, because I've been getting told that I'm not welcome.
I feel like y'all be trying to misunderstand just to misunderstand.
No, I literally. So that's not true because I've been
Bella,
told.
I'm not talking about you, Bella.
Okay.
Tali, I think the thing
At
is
all.
that
I'm not talking
Tali,
about
the
you.
thing is that you have a point, Tali, but you run it to the ground to the point where it goes
Yeah,
in
and that's why I'm letting it go.
and
But I
but you
don't
should have
think
been let it go, Tali.
okay, listen. Let's call it what it is because I feel like y'all just like to pitter patter around bullshit. The conversation about platforms, that's not what it is. Me personally, Bella, I'm gonna be honest with you. The conversation is about fucking loyalty. I feel like this is my thing, right? If can't nobody sit on my motherfucking face and talk shit about AJ. Period. I feel like what a lot of people wanted when you went over on that side, when them people was talking shit about your quote unquote, they think you their friend, you should have said, bruh, don't talk about my people like that in a conversation. That's what a lot of them wanted. I don't understand why the fuck we talking about who sat on who platforms and who hopped on who platforms and why the fuck. To me, let's be honest, none of us support anybody over on the side. There's a lot of small content creators that I know go live, and I don't see them asking anybody else but you to do all types of extracurricular activities. It's simple. I feel like me personally, and I didn't want to say anything because me and you had a conversation. I don't do that whole when it's 25 people against one, then I'm a hop in. Unless I got personal beef with you, then I'm walking upside your head. But me personally, I just feel like you should have just told your friends, hey, these people are cool with me. That's not what it is. I fuck with them. They my homies. Yeah, kill that shit. And move on. I feel like you and Vjayjay need to have a conversation. And maybe Shaden. Other than
And
that,
that's
I gotta
and
go.
that's understood, and that's why I made sure to have the conversation right here, right now, in this moment, so that way it's not a repetitive cycle, or it feels like I'm being dismissive. I'm like, okay, I apologize that I didn't handle it this way based on X, Y, and Z, and then I followed up with, but I would like to know, and I feel like I have the right to ask the question. Why is it that this entire time we've been engaging with each other that I find out months later, I'm finding out now we're talking with, like, I don't think y'all have been in a position where you have somebody sitting next to you with animosity. Until you've been in that position, I'm telling y'all, it's a different beast. It's a different mindset that you gain. If you haven't experienced it, then it wakes up something else. It's another chemical that sets off in you because you don't realize, like, whoa, I didn't even know you had these issues until now.
Okay, now can I talk? Because I've been on the, you know what? I've been trying to get in your box for 2 goddamn days with all this chaos. Look
Yes,
at
ma'am.
you. You are beautiful queen. You are beautiful. So why would you let these hoes, these fucking pheasants, okay? A queen will never come off the motherfucking throne for now pheasant, okay? Understand who you are. That's why you ain't never let me want to come up. I'm gonna talk my shit.
Can you spit that tobacco out
Do not
first?
sit up there and talk these people. You were thriving. You were thriving on your fucking show, okay? You were. But all of a sudden, because you were shining, now these hoes want to break you down. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Do you understand who the fuck you are?
Yes, I
You
do.
are a beautiful motherfucking queen, whether they like you or
And
they don't. And I'm just gonna say what the fuck I am. Of course they're gonna be on your ass. These motherfuckers, you have to understand where the fuck these people come from. They come from all walks of life. The motherfuckers struggle, welfare project, food stamps, broke, invested in motherfucking houses. Okay? So that's where they came from. So you have to understand these motherfuckers. Yeah, the beautiful Miss J said what the fuck I said. Fuck them and feed them food, dog food. Do not listen what they say. They say you gotta be on this side, you gotta be on that side, right? Be on the motherfucking right side. Be on the side that where the motherfucker support you. And they're upset because you don't went on the other side with them young kids, right? Them young kids that you're old enough to be their parent, right? Can't nobody tell you and can't nobody tell me where the fuck I'ma go. I'ma go wherever I wanna go on this motherfucking app. Fuck you and fuck you dog food. I don't give a fuck if you bitches don't like me. But what? Y'all still trying to figure it out. I didn't figure it out. You understand me? Do not let these bitches and these hoes try to tell your ass things. Okay, I don't know where you at. I don't know. But understand who the fuck you are. Are you a queen? Or are you a fashion? Which one are you? Who are you? Tell me, who are you? Bella, who are you? Tell me,
I-
I need to know.
I'm just Bella.
Are you a queen or you a fashion? Cause I'm a motherfucking queen.
Is she saying pheasant or peasant?
Man, I don't know.
No,
Fashion, fashion,
I'm a
whatever. I'm a
human.
motherfucking queen, goddammit. That's what I
I'm a
am. Now,
human.
who are you?
A human.
Are you a queen?
A human.
You should consider yourself a queen. That's the motherfucking problem.
I
Because if
am
you, if you,
considered a
if
human. I'm a
you
person. I am a
No.
person.
let me back that up. Because if you consider yourself a queen, you wouldn't let these bitches talk to you any kind of motherfucking way. You would not put yourself in any kind of way, right? Oh, y'all can't fuck with me
Okay,
on
well, can
that
I get my turn now?
motherfucking level, bitch, because I'm a motherfucking queen. I'm going to tell you the fuck I am. I am the motherfucking beautiful queen, Miss
Lord have
J.
mercy.
Amen.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
Lord
Hallelujah. Ha
have
sha ba 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 ba
My,
sha da da da
my,
da da
these
da da
hoes
da da.
don't got no
God.
man.
Ha sha
These
ba 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 ba
hoes
ba.
don't have no man. Shut the fuck up. You
Ha sha da da
hoes
da da da
don't
da
got
da da.
no
Sha da
man.
da da
You
da da da.
boys got
God
no
bless her, bless her,
motherfucking
bless
woman.
her, bless
Your
her.
woman don't love you
Bless
and your
her, bless
woman.
her in the name of Mother Jesus. Bless her.
Whew, hey, Bella. So,
Good evening.
while you were talking to Jaw Dropper, I heard some things that I wanted to know if you, did you actually watch the reel that I sent you, the Kanye reel?
Yes.
Okay, did you hear the tail end of it where he talks about breaking you down and trying to control you through insecurities?
Yes, I did.
Okay. That part is very important because without knowing all the circumstances and situations, because they really don't matter to me, I listen to the words coming out of your mouth, right? Because what I want to know is how the event is affecting you, right? And I'm hearing a lot of internal struggle, and please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm hearing a lot of internal struggle with wanting to please or be accommodating to the others. And when I say others, I mean everyone outside of yourself. Am I correct in that summation?
Okay, so understanding how business works. So, in order for you to be successful, you do have to know how to network and engage. But I definitely don't want, as I am networking and engaging, for the people who I've been in business with, right? Since they'll look at it that way, to feel like, oh, well, since you're operating and networking with other people, you don't want our business no more. Definitely can't have that. So I'm making sure I'm doing my due diligence to reinsure. Reinsurance is okay. It's not a negative thing. If I'm reinsuring that the people who have been in business with me still feel like their business is appreciated, that's fine. Okay, we on the same page? Cool. Now, hello, I'm Bella. This is what I have to offer. Hi, Bella. We like what you have to offer. Now, not only do I have this business over here that enjoys me, still wants to support me, but now I have this business here and this one here and this. So now I've expanded beyond just this here, and that should be okay. But I
Mm.
damn sure don't want them feeling like, oh, you feel like you have all this over here and now it's forget us. Hell no. So if I gotta get on this bitch every day and sit in this shit like I've been doing, I'm cool with that. Cause I'll be damn if a motherfucker feel like, oh, so you feel like cause you branching out or you doing this and doing that, now it's fuck us? No. And if I gotta keep reassuring my people that that ain't it, then cool. I'm fine. I'll take it. I can sit in it. That's fine. It ain't
Okay.
about, oh, pleasing the masses. No, it's just about doing the right thing. I can sit in it.
Okay, so then if we're compacting it into business, right? Air quotes business, right? Because the business of TikToks is very murky. Then how about just take a look at your analytics? Read your analytics. Let the analytics tell you whose voices you have to provide exceptional customer service to. And then everybody else, pay them dust.
So if the analytics say over here, we've been doing this steady teeter-totter years now, but it's been consistent. And this just one group. But then I go to another massive wave over here. It's like, oh, we didn't even know you was a thing, but hey, we actually like what you have going on over there. We fuck with it. I'll be damned if I'm going to make the people who's been here, despite the teeter-totter, for them to feel like, oh, damn. So she done got all this over here, and now she don't want our business. I need you to hear what I just said. It's not about pleasing the masses. It's simply about doing the right thing. If the right thing is these people been over here, been supporting, whether it's been highs and lows, whether I'm doing the right thing or they feel like I'm fucking up, they've been here. So it's not okay where it's like, okay, well, now we're just going to write them. I don't need my demeanor, what I'm saying, even down to my actions to come off like I'm writing the people off who's been here. I can't have that because it's not right. That's the bottom line that I'm saying.
Right, but that's why I said the business of TikTok is murky.
It's
So
not
then
murky
it's
if
not
I'm literally telling you the consistency has. One thing I can say, it's not murky when the consistency has been what it is. The consistency is, you know what? I might dabble in a little bit of debate talk, but the majority has been messy talk. I might dabble in a little bit of battle talk, but the majority has been messy. So we're not going. I can't sit here and say, "Oh, it's murky." No, it's not for me. When it's me, the highs and the lows, this group of people has stayed consistent. Period. So I can't sit here and say, "Oh, it's Mercury." That's nonsense. We can't say,
no.
"Well, allow the analytics." I'm literally telling you in real time. I saw the analytics the first year, the second year. I'm still early in my third year, but I'm literally telling you the analytics say this group of people over here, despite the highs, despite the lows, they're here. It's not guaranteed that, oh, all these waves over here that I'm engaging in is going to stay. It's not a guarantee. But what I can say, analytics, going back to it, since we talk about Mercury, no, the analytics prove in real time, the numbers prove in that way that this right here has been consistent. I have yet to see in real time if debate talk is going to stay. Oh, we like Bella. We're going to stay here. Battle talk. Oh, we like battle. We're going to stay. No. That's not what the numbers show.
Right, Bella, that's why I suggested looking at the analytics to know where your exceptional customer service goes. And thank you for clarifying and putting the words to it. The analytics shows MessyTok is your backing. Those are your customers. Though that's your support system, okay? And when I was speaking in regards to murky, I was speaking in regards to the numbers telling you where the support is coming from and what the voices are telling you where the support is coming from. You've already identified where the loyalty is. So having all these, one-on-one conversations and explaining this and disclaiming that and da-da-da-da, it's not necessary, in my opinion, for you because your analytics is speaking to you already. But the murkiness is when you're on lives and you have people like, for example, what just happened with Jaw Dropper, people taking one word of what Jaw Dropper says, picking it up and running with it. That's where the murkiness comes in.
Okay.
I hope
Nope, you good.
Hey,
okay.
Bella. Hey,
What's up,
everyone.
unbiased?
Bella, as a businesswoman, you can't bite your tongue and try to satisfy everyone. Nike don't give a fuck about Adidas. Adidas don't give a fuck about Nike. They try and stay on top. You cannot do business like that. Business don't work like that. You do what's best for you and make you be competition. That's what it is. It's business 101. It's marketing. You cannot try to please everybody because you're not going to please everybody. Stop doing it. It's not okay. Stop doing it. That's not how business work. It's not. Stop trying to please everybody. You cannot please everybody. It's life. We cannot please everybody. It's not going to work. Stop doing it. It's fucking TikTok. You cannot please everyone. Be the best version of yourself on and off this app. Stop trying to please everybody. It's not going to work. You're going to piss some people off and you're not. Do what's best for Bella, not what's best for everybody else. To make your business happy, not nobody else. Nike don't give a fuck about Adidas, and Adidas don't give a fuck about Nike. They care about making money. What's going to keep them on top. That's it. That's all. If you look at the business wise, that's what it is. We got to stop this. Stop trying to please the masses. It's not going to work on TikTok. It's not. Do what's best for Bella. And I'm your supporter. Do what's best for Bella. You will always have my support. But I'm telling you, this knowledge that you just gave is not going to work. It's not. Because it's not making sense. It's not. At all. It's not making sense. In business, you don't think like that. You think about growing your business. Not what everybody else care about. It's a competition. You do what you do is best for business. If that's the business mindset. That's it. That's all. Stop trying to please everybody. You got to stop that. Do what's best for Bella. Stand on Bella's square. Stop doing that. You can't please everybody. You can't.
Okay. So
And I don't like seeing you like this. Stop trying to please everybody. You can't please everybody. You can't. Stop doing it. Do what's best for Bella. Not for everybody, because everybody don't care about you, Bella. For real. They don't care about you. When you open your cell phone bill in the morning, wherever you open your cell phone bill, what does it say? Do it say MessyTok? No. It says whatever name is on it. It doesn't say MessyTok. It says whatever name is on it. It doesn't say MessyTok at all. The cell phone you hold in your hand right now, do it say MessyTok? No. And I'm telling you this as a supporter, the shit's getting old. It's getting dried out. Do what's best for Bella, not what's best for everybody else. That's where business come in at. Period, point blank. And I'm going to drop. You all have a good night.
You too, unbiased.
Thank you.
Bronx, you're right about that. You're 100% right on that. But yeah, Nora, I hope I did make myself clear as far as that go.
Yeah, and I hope I was able to clearly support you in that.
Yeah, absolutely. If I'm literally saying that I do understand where the support has always been at and what I'm trying to expound it to, I don't need to burn the bridge with one to gain more. That's not my mindset. I don't operate like that. I don't believe in having to fuck over one to gain more. I don't believe in that. That's not cool. So that's why I wanted to make myself clear when you were saying that.
You were always loud and clear for me. I just wanted to show that you're still standing in your same position.
Of course.
You know, Bells, there's one thing we know for certain and two things for sure. Like, we gave all our content creators hell on this side. Everybody that started, like, and I'm just going to round off some names. Like, T caught hell for saying that side chicks was winning. That wasn't even the premise of her plateau, but she said one thing and we gave her hell for almost a year and a half behind that. And she'll verify that. That was not what her platform was about. Same thing with you, same thing with Diamond, same thing with all of y'all. Y'all went through hell, and I get it. We give y'all hell, but we only give y'all hell because we care. And I don't want you to think this shit is disingenuous, but everybody that had their turn on here. You know what I mean? Everybody over here has been battle tested. That's what make us us. We assholes, but we give a fuck about each other. And I'm big on the asshole. You know me. I'm the biggest asshole on here. If not, I'm top 5. We give each other hell, but we do know we recognize who each other are. Is a respectable hell. And that's the best way I could put it. Everybody that been through the ringer over here, you've been through the ringer because you did what you did, or you said something fucked up, somebody called you out on it, and then it was your turn. However, we all recognize who we are. We all know each other. We're familiar with each other. I don't know what the fuck happened to where as though it's like we feel indifferent about people. Everybody was new on this shit at one time. Everybody. So I don't even know what the fuck the sides is, the areas, what people are calling. I don't know what that shit is about. I know us and how we came to be, in the different areas like zip codes or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck that shit is about. Maybe somebody can explain it to me. I ain't on here enough for that. But again, I said all that to say you've been through it, you've been through the ringer, and I get, how you've been trying to handle this or navigate through this right now. This is just another time that you got to go through some shit. This ain't the first time. It's not going to be the last time. It's like that over here. You know it. We're aware of it. Tomorrow's going to be somebody else. And that's just how it is over here.
No argument there, right? But I do understand that it can only be that if you allow it to be. So some say that silence is necessary depending on the circumstance. My silence, had I not moved a certain way at the beginning of the week or said something in the beginning of the week, wouldn't be what it is at the end of this week. So it actually goes back into the point of me being quiet when it pertains to just being wise with what I say, what I do. The theory has been proven. Leave well enough alone. Don't say nothing. Don't engage. Knowing who is okay to engage with, not okay to engage with. So that's for me to take in. That's for me to learn from. 100%. La, I appreciate you being patient. What did you have to say, La?
I was just coming to check on you, Bells. That's all.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't. Thank y'all so much for the support. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't been in there much today like I usually am, but more than likely I'll be back in there tomorrow.
Girl, you all right. Go where you please. You came in for a second. I just wanted to check on you. I seen you was live. I wanted to come in, show you some support the same way you come and support us. That's all.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah. So I'm on my way to bed, though. Y'all have a good night.
You too, sweetheart. Thank you for
Good night,
stopping in.
La.
Nora.
What's up, Angel?
Hey, excuse me. I just want to say this, and I know I'm nobody as far as doing all this stuff. I'll throw a heart meme and all of that. That's it. But you don't need to keep apologizing. You said what you said or did what you did. F it. It's over. Don't don't keep entertaining it, Bella. You it makes it worse. Don't keep entertaining it. Everybody say the old people don't know what they talking about. Yes, we do. It's done. It's what's done is done. It can't be rewound, and it's over. Put a period at the end of it. That's it.
But I
I
do
mean,
understand that. What I will say is, I understand that I have to be okay with sitting in it as well. So if I have to sit in it and face it, deal with it, I'm okay with that.
yeah, you
So
can
I'm
spend.
showing that I can sit in it, face it, deal with it. So yeah,
Yeah,
no, I'm so like right here, right now, I'm sitting in it, I'm facing it, I'm dealing with it.
yeah, that's all good. You could sit in it and face it and deal with it last week. I mean, whenever it happened. You don't have to keep sitting in it, keep wallowing in it and everything. Because
But
people can,
that's not no, then that's not true because it would come off like I'm not. It's coming off like I'm above sitting in it. It's coming off like I'm above dealing with it. So that's so no. Until they feel like I've sat in it enough, I'm going to hit my live button and I'm just going to keep sitting in it until they feel like they had enough of me sitting in it. So however long that takes, that's fine. But I can only say it's here because I put myself in this position. That's it. That's all. I can accept that and understand that there is a thing called consequence to action. So if me sitting in it means okay, every day I hit the live button and I have to sit in the critique, I will do that. Not a problem. I won't complain. Nothing. I'm going to sit in it.
I'm saying is everybody makes a mistake, a word, or don't say nothing right, or say something wrong. I mean, it just happens sometime, and that's, man, it takes a lot of, not guts, but gumph to put up with half the people that's on this side. But I think, I mean, I'm just saying for myself, I think you wallowed in it enough because Sunday is your show and I will be there. And, I'm just saying that. I think you wallowed in it enough. I think you understand what's what happened, and I still don't know and still don't care, but I just know it upsets you, and I just didn't like that. But I'm gonna jump down. I have woke up and I said, Lord have mercy, Bella on here. And I just want to tell you, this too shall pass. You know what I'm saying? So it's no big deal. All right, Bella, you take care, dear.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for stopping up. Nora, did you have anything else?
No, I mean, I was just saying in case you needed me, but if you don't need me, I'll be in the comments. I can come back up if you need me again.
No, no worries. You didn't have to go. I just wasn't sure if you had anything else that
Oh
you
no.
wanted to add. Not too much. Did you have anything else that you wanted to add?
I'm over that topic. I just wanted to go back to chilling and vibing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, thank y'all for the heart means welcome in. Thank you, thank you. You said you putting the cup with her now. I'm wearing for protection. What do that mean? Are y'all receiving this as a, because again, communicating with my supporters, so this is coming off like a pity party? Because, yeah, because definitely don't want that. Because I just seen that. Well, no, I just seen that in the audience, so that kind of caught me off guard. Like, wait, what?
I think there's a lot of mentalities
Thank
that
you,
you
Nora.
have.
Go ahead, Nora.
I think there's a lot of mentalities, different types of ways of thinking that even panel hosts and panelists have to endure. I think that's the word I want to use, have to endure. So because we have all these mentalities that we have to endure, there's going to be a lot of things said to you.
Yeah, Polka, you just came in a moment ago, but nowhere and not too much. We was laughing, talking about fun times that we had, and then it shifted. So I actually led with positive, just so y'all are aware. I led with positive, and then um, it was clear that the supporters wanted me to go back into sitting in the moment. So I respect what the supporters want me to do. So I shut down that conversation, and now I'm back to sitting in it. So hold on. It says real people that support you wouldn't want you to set like this. I'm confused. Well, no, I do listen to critique. So the critique has been knowing how to sit when it is on me, when it is my turn to sit in it. So I'm literally sitting in it. That's it. That's all. I'm not complaining. I'm not shouting. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I'm sitting in it. It's an old saying. You made your bed, and you lay in it. I'm just simply just laying in it, and I'm okay with that. Real supporters wouldn't want to see you sad. People that support want to. So okay. So no, I'm not sad. I'm not sad at all. I just recognize that I handle situations wrong. So I want to make sure that not only did I address them, but because how I made my supporters feel, now I'm going to sit in it until my supporters feel like they've been made whole in my actions. That's all.
Bella, as a supporter, can I ask you a question?
What is your question? Thank you for the heart.
How can I demonstrate my support for you?
Be genuine. That's all. Just be genuine with your support.
Okay. And then as a moderator, how would you like me to perform my duties?
As a moderator, the main thing that I ask, and just so you are clear, it's moderators that's been here before that they just have a badge next to their name. They don't do much, say much, just because of my closeness to them. I just put a badge on them, right? But for my bailiffs if I was to have it implemented. When you see people grabbing their heart means, coming through the door, sharing the live, liking the screen, engage with the audience that is supporting me. That's what I would like for my bailiffs to do, to just simply acknowledge the supporters. Hey, okay, clearly I'm busy either listening into the clip or I'm listening into the panelists. So make sure that y'all are engaging the audience too by acknowledging them. Oh, thank y'all for grabbing your heart meets. Thank y'all for running up the likes. Thank y'all for the shares. Thank y'all for helping. Like, the bailiffs is supposed to acknowledge the supporters. So that way, if I'm not able to, they do, if that makes sense.
Yes, I can do that.
Okay. I appreciate it, Easy. You do, and quite a few others do as well. But being a bailiff here is, wait, who? So who are? Okay, I don't know who you are. You can send your request, but I don't know who you are. You can request back up. Your name just didn't look familiar. Hello.
Hi there, young lady. My name is Mr. Camden.
How are you?
I'm good. I have been watching this live for a long time and watching you guys. I have been a silent comment.
Okay, I'm not sure who that is. Y'all said that's Chris. Chris, that's you? Because I'm like, I don't recognize the name. Peter Peter Griffin got it. Okay, that caught me off guard. I don't know who that was. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you. But all right, so back to what we were saying, not too much. When we was talking about my very first court case, when I was on the docket for my very first court case, I put myself on the docket so I can explain to the audience what was done, how it was done, where, all of that, right? But beforehand, I mentioned how there was a live where multiple people came in droves to express their grievances on the situation. And the common word with all of those people, they themselves said, you know what? Now that you mention that, I can take accountability for how I said or how I did, how I handled. That was the common word for that conversation that took place. So as I mentioned to you, the people chose the name for the show. So when it comes down to accountability, sometimes people can sit in a situation not realizing, you know what? It took for me to have a conversation with you not too much to realize, you know what? Now that you gave that perspective, I see how I could have handled it differently. I'll take accountability for that. That's understandable. But you would had to have been here to know the origin of how it happened. You just had to have been here to know that. So,
I was here. I just said I forgot because it was a long time ago.
mhm. But yeah, when it comes to the word accountability, I truly believe that people are not aware that when you're in a situation, it can happen that sometimes you don't recognize your part in the situation until a perspective have to come in and say, well, hey, hold on. Like, you might not recognize how this may happen, but, and then you deliver, and it's like, you know what? Now that you put it that way, I understand. I can take accountability for that. Accountability is self. It's no one else. No one can make you take accountability for them. I can't hold the next person accountable. The next person can't hold. That's not how that works. It's literally self. Always will be. Remove me today, that won't change. So anytime there's any situation that will come about, I'm grateful that I'm still in a position where I'm not a know-it-all. I don't get it right all the time. I'm not God. And I've said that. That's one of the main things I say. I'm not going to get it right. I'm not going to have all the right things to say. But I'm grateful that I do have the opportunity, that God do give me the grace to continue to be here. So that way I can learn, understand. The moment I feel like I know it all and I got the answers, I'm concerned, because at that point, God getting ready to call me home, because there's nothing else for me to learn. I done already figured everything out. Keep me here longer so I can continue to grow, so I can continue to learn, continue not just make bad choices, because it just shows like, okay, well, I'm a human, that I'm not going to get it. I'm not perfect. Continuous growth. Perfectly said, Natalie. Thank you. So what's coming this Sunday? What I'm doing right now, sitting in it. QL, what do you mean?
Girl, let me. Baby, I don't even know if I should tell you this. Do you know some lady just try to expose somebody from some shit that happened a year ago? And somebody on our side, I gotta tell you who the person is another day. But you probably gonna find it. But then, do you know that a member of a we're gonna call it a group EEE, had to come up and basically back the girl up and say, no, you're lying. The lady did all of this and basically showed me proof and evidence and walked me through the entire process. Now she on the motherfucking panel. So I said, well, I didn't know. Just all dry mouth, just sounding like a water buffalo, just coughing up spit and shit. Like, just exposing the lady business, and come to find out you was wrong as fuck.
Oh, wait. So, just so I'm hearing this right, you said someone business got told because they thought something happened that didn't?
Yes.
And now they look like a fool.
A big old fool. Biggest side of fool that you could think of. Like, if you could just put fool on Capitol Hill, that would be that bitch.
Can I ask you a question? So, once that character is shown, like, okay, you got mad and felt like you was getting ready to fuck me over with my personal business. So, how do you think people should perceive that person once they done that?
Well, friend, I don't even know who the hell the lady is, because they talk about the lady name is Miss Renee, and I'm over here trying to figure out who the hell is Miss Renee, because I thought we was fighting another side, and y'all done let somebody snuck up here, and we all confused. I don't even know who the fuck this lady is. Nah, bitch. Okay. Now, why the fuck would you say I take some sinus medication? You know what?
So what's her character though, right? Huh? With Miss Renee character, do you deem her someone that would be considered trustworthy after that?
Oh no, it's definitely fuck a bitch. I don't trust none of you hoes. That's number fucking one. But that bitch specifically, I don't trust, because the whole time she was cool with the other girl. But when you find out who the person is, you're gonna be shocked, because the person don't get in.
They don't do what?
The person don't be in nothing. The person is the nicest person on this app.
And now their business got told.
Yes, business that shouldn't even been told at all. Like, I'm
Wow.
talking about this certain shit you just don't say. Oh, Proxy Baby. Ooh. Now you know you my little lamb, so I'm going to tell you, girl. Well, this lady named Miss Renee decided to hop her motherfucking stank booty ass on a motherfucking panel and accuse Virgo of scamming about a situation that happened a year ago. She done
Virgo
sat her
that be
ass.
over here?
Baby, let me get the fuck. I don't know if it's the Renee that be over here, bitch. I don't even know who the lady is.
No. I said Virgo that be over here?
Yes, you know our Virgo, the one that used to have the late night show. Baby.
Used to, she still do.
Oh. Well, she got her ass up there and said the lady was scamming about a situation that happened a year ago. Come to find out, she on the fucking panel just exposing the lady motherfucking business. Come to find out, she lied. Oh, let me get the fuck up.
Oh,
Oh,
not
not
that.
y'all.
Damn, wow. Not they. Damn. Not when you done reveal who the fuck it was, they done reported your ass. Damn. What's up,
Damn,
Dre?
Hey, how are you doing today?
I'm finding yourself.
I'm so well. I had two things to say because I wasn't able to come up yesterday. Can I say something that I had to say yesterday or no? Are we done with that?
Oh, look, she coming back. Yep, you go ahead.
Boop. Give me 1 second, sir. Give me 1 second, Rick Ross.
Rick
Voila.
Ross,
I'm
I'm
back
not
like
big.
magic.
I'm not big.
Oh.
I'm skinny.
Well, please.
I'm
Oh.
skinny.
Sorry. Give me 1 second. I will get the fuck up out of here. I can't believe y'all reported me like I don't got 7 pages. You don't forgot who the fuck this bitch, your mama a hoe. You sinus infected ass bitch. Anyways, back to what I was saying, Bella. Then Coach Phillips had to get on a fucking panel and confirm that the lady was fucking lying. Can you believe this shit? Anyways, I got to get. You can't miss out on the motherfucking Sunday, ho. I know this little shit ain't gonna. Cause I need you
So
to motherfucking do the
Q,
recaption.
let me ask. So is it about the whole housing, like the whole
Mm-hmm.
crowdfunding? Oh,
Yes.
that's real messy.
Very
I
messy.
helped
Then
with
expose
that.
the
I
lady.
helped her with that too. So I don't know if it. I don't think it was no scam.
Then they
This
skip
was
and come to.
today?
Yes. And then on Empress like, and come to find out, after she got shit settled down 2 months ago, she donated back into the people that helped in her shit. Baby Bella, this is some shit right here.
Yeah, I
Oh,
ain't gonna
this is
hold you.
messy. And she in California. You know it's expensive out there. So I don't think it was no. I think she probably did. I don't think it was no scam. I think people just don't be knowing what they talking about. But
It
I'm gonna get
wasn't a
down. I don't want to be too
scam.
mad. I don't want to be too messy.
Coach Phillips confirmed it wasn't a scam.
So if anything, so you would be calling to the docket the lady Miss Renee.
Well, I don't even want to call her the doctor. I want to put her in a fat loss program.
What the
24-hour lockdown. Never let her out. Because why the fuck you just be lying? Why would you lie like that? Had everybody ready to pitch a fork and come to find out you the scammer. But let me get the fuck up out of here.
wait, hold. So hold on. How you just throw that out there and say you want to leave? So wait, you said she's scamming.
Well, friend, I don't know. She said the lady was scamming, so I'm just turning around and just saying she a scammer. Because somebody scammed it, and it wasn't Virgo. So you the scammer. You need to get the
Bella,
fuck up out of here. You
Bella,
get me?
the lady, QL, the lady name is Miss Rena. Her name is
Oh,
Rena, and she up there on Empress Live with Virgo right now. I'm about to go be nosy. I'll be back.
oh, oh, Lord. Well, I hope the vloggers is over there, child. Because if it's messy like that, that's well. It looked like y'all might have about 10 minutes for me to sit in it on Sunday, but this might be interesting because if that lady fucked Virgo over the way that they saying, well, look like we got something to talk about after all, because that's wild as hell. So go ahead, Dre. Thank you for your patience. Oh, thank y'all for helping with the goal, y'all.
Hello. I would like to say that my name is Dre. On another page, I am a moderator, so I do want to start out with a mod break. Hey, tap, 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 tap. I hate when you do that straight face shit. That's just so unappealing. Just tap, tap, tap that screen. Okay, guys, tap that screen. Tap it. Tap it! Now! All right, I do want to say something. I wasn't Another page, sir. I'm sorry. Kick rocks. Oh, okay. I do want to. They so rude. They so rude, bro. Like, I just got up here, bro. Look, how do we always find the coolest?
Bella, can we talk about my credentials?
Nora,
Because
it's
if
my
he's gonna be
turn.
here, I need to
Nora,
have the
it's
ability to
my
cut cameras
turn.
off.
It's
I
my
can't cut cameras
turn.
off. I can't mute his mic.
It's
I need that
my
ability. I
turn.
need that ability.
It's my turn.
let him, let
I waited.
him. Okay, so guess.
I waited.
Yes,
It's
Dre,
my turn.
you can talk.
It's my turn. Yo, I'm crying. Look, I just want to sending me corn is crazy. Okay, let me calm down. Can I give my opinion from yesterday or no? I'm asking you because if you want to leave it alone, leave it alone.
No, I don't want anyone to feel silenced. Go ahead.
But you know, I'm not. You and I
So you
both
can
know.
silence
Look,
him. It's okay.
on some on some real personal shit, Bella. You kind of know me a little bit. Like I ain't on none of that. Like you know what I mean. If you want me to not talk about it, I won't talk about it. But I wasn't able to come up yesterday, so I do feel like because there's a lot of shit that was said, and I feel like that shit was really fucked up.
Talking
If you
about
don't want me to
it, you
speak on
talking
it
about
though,
it
I
would be a
won't speak
badge
on it.
on.
So you tell me what you if you want to leave it where it was yesterday, I'll leave it right there and I start doing some trolling shit.
But I was because it was a lot to digest yesterday. I did
Mhm.
not give you the opportunity to speak. So no, I do want you to have the opportunity to speak, just to be fair.
So all right, that's I love when I'm able to speak. What are you talking about?
Oh God. I need mic
I do.
control powers. I need cam power. I can't
Where the
do
fuck is
nothing
Arby's?
about
What he
this.
gonna do? Bitch, I'm
I have to help
outside.
the
Y'all niggas cool.
people.
On my city
Let me
right there.
hold on. Let me call
On
Arby's. Hold
GQ.
on. Let me call Arby's right
Call them on
now.
folks. Crip, 60s, rolling, neighborhood. I'm on all that. Fuck you talking about? Tell them come outside. I'm in the same place I was. Tell them come outside. On bro, 60s. I'm on that. Look, I'm not trying to beef with y'all niggas. I don't care. Listen, I do want to say this. He was at my door. He was never at my door. He was never at the door. Listen, Bella, I have came upon you. I don't need to see any footage of him knocking a random nigga out who has a family. I don't have a family. I have nothing but time and opportunity. Come get busy.
Clearly.
Yeah, I got nothing but time and a 308 in my backpack. Come get busy. Listen, Bella, look at me. Put me next to Bella. Somebody put me next to Bella. Bella.
Oh my God. Can you hurry up
Bella.
and get to the point? You dragging it.
I just want to say that I find it fucked up that there's a standard on you when in regards to us, but not when in regards to other people. Because I noticed something that happened yesterday and I really didn't like it. When somebody had came up here and called our side slow as shit, nobody in the comments was like, oh, yo, you shouldn't talk about their side. But as soon as Kiara came up and talked about their side, it was like, oh, Bella, you not gonna correct it? And I find that fucked up. Yes, you had spent more time with another side, but it's like, it's fucked up that they trying to force you on their side on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up that they trying like, do whatever. You showing you slow right now. Bitch, I got more degrees than you have life expectancy. It's fucked up that they did that, right? And I just feel like, right, you should choose the side, and not choose no side, but you should choose the way of life that you feel and you agree with. And it's fucked up that any person, because if you had left our chat, right, like we was all on here on live, which you've done several times, when you drop, do you ever see us like pressing you about dropping from any panel? No, because you drop. You know what I mean? Like we don't care. Like we doing whatever we doing, even if we talking about your side or not. You drop, we moving, we still going. So I feel like they fucked up by doing that because in my opinion, they showed their cards. It's like, in my opinion, they like, by having an opinion on you not dropping, they showed their cards. Because if you had dropped or not dropped, it would have showed some shit. And it's like, damn, that's kind of fucked up that they cared that much. So that was my opinion yesterday. Today, I don't have an opinion. Today, I want you to know that I think you're a great person. Did you get drunk tonight or no? How much you drink, sir?
Yep. So nope, not drunk at all. Completely sober.
You want to drink? You want to drink?
Oh no, I've been had a drink. It's just that I'm saying like that
But
was
do you want to drink though? It's
hours.
on me. What you doing?
No, not necessary. Not necessary.
I just think I think y'all listen. I'm not speaking for her. I'm speaking for me. I think you niggas pussy. Do something about it. Who want to get busy? Whoever on
Sir,
MessyTok want
it's
to get busy with me,
almost
get
one
busy with
o'clock in
me.
the morning.
Wait,
Get
Nobody
busy with me.
cares.
Get busy, bitch.
God
I'm
damn.
out here. Get busy.
Arby's.
All right, so
Come
Get
get
him.
I
Get
them.
think
him.
it's
Please get him.
sarcasm.
Get him.
Sarcasm. So I
Get
think
him. Get him.
Arby's.
Price, I'm not calming down.
Please,
Get him.
man.
I'm on all that.
God
Aren't you the
damn.
one that avoided? I've never avoided a nigga. I'm outside right now. I go outside right now.
I can't wait till he flip you like a booger.
I can't wait till he gets sent to Jesus Christ himself.
all right, we're gonna leave that alone. That's enough. But I will say this, again, understanding where the support has been at, listening to the feedback from the supporters. The bottom line is my supporters felt slighted and they have the right to feel how they feel. I've wronged my supporters for the way I have conducted myself. So I'm going to make sure that my supporters do not feel slighted in any way, shape, or form just because I am networking in multiple places. Bottom line. So you have your opinion, but I just want to make myself clear. I have a responsibility to my supporters. But thank you for your feedback. Thank y'all for the support. Thank you. Thank you. No, on my own, I'm good. Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna. Oh, thank you so much, Ray. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That situation sound crazy, but based on what QL said, it wasn't a scam. It just sound like whoever this Miss Renee lady is, like, it's just questions on why she even felt the need to put Virgo on blast in the first place. It's a whole different approach to this conversation. But I'm gonna be patient. Wait till it's uploaded, and then we can discuss that because it was clear that Virgo ain't do nothing wrong. It's just a matter of, well, why did you? What was you looking to gain by putting her out there like that? That would be the main question that I have, and we'll ask the jury what's their thoughts on that. Do they agree with people when they feel away? It's okay to just get on the internet and just tell people's business. You said, I'm just wait till it's uploaded. Have a good one, First Lady. Thank you. Yep, I'm good.
They ain't take long at all, did it? I told you. That ain't take long at all. It's a long ass way between here and Sunday. That docket gonna be full. I promise
I'm,
you.
I'm screaming. No, I ain't gonna hold you like. No, that's fucked up. No,
Listen,
I ain't. That's fucked up.
I told I told you this is what we do over here. Come on now. You only on it. You only gonna be it for so long. Somebody else gonna get tagged. That's what this shit is.
But in this case, I don't even think it went the way that Miss Renee thought it was going to go. Because
It
imagine
did.
that you. No, no,
I'm
no.
gonna tell you,
How?
Bells. Here, all right. Let me explain.
If she thought she was
Don't
about
nobody give
to
a fuck.
expose Virgo and fuck Virgo over, and now everybody looking at her, no, she didn't.
Nah, she thought she was gonna get popularity. Motherfuckers do shit on here for clicks and views, baby. It ain't about being right. It ain't about being correct. They do shit to get noticed. I'ma
Okay.
hop on here. I'ma say some foul shit about somebody that's real popular. I'ma get fast tracked into being, and then what? I get to play victim.
Hmm.
You know how this shit go. She going, oh my God, yeah, I was wrong. I just want to take accountability and say, I was wrong. Somebody sent me a bad bone, but y'all gotta understand from my point of view. Then she gonna milk it, get her little gifts, cry a little bit, same shit. Next week is gonna be somebody else.
But to
Let's
tell
stop
them
acting like we don't know what the fuck
no,
what's going on. This shit
so
happen all the
so
time.
not even no, but my stance has always been I would never agree with like just the business being talked about one thing, but I've never liked the idea of okay, you pretend to like a person enough for them to be vulnerable enough with you to share personal details with you and then you tell their business. I've never been on that side ever. It's always been well damn that was fucked up. Why did you feel the need to and so it leaves room to okay, you thought that you was getting ready to embarrass them and humiliate and all this other shit, but it actually goes the other way because it's like, nah, bitch, why did you sit and play in this man face? Or why did you play in this woman face and pretend that she could trust you with her business? Those the questions that then come about.
So, and you are very valid. And your perception, see, that's what everybody's failing to understand. Everybody got a different perception. You can say one thing, but you got like 2,000 perceptions of that one thing, which leads to everybody having an argument and then you having to explain that shit to everybody. And people are only going to understand shit to the level they're understanding. Because once they get stuck on their perception, no matter what the fuck you say or how you explain it, because you explain the same shit over and over and over and over again. Oh, but I'm saying though, remember, people on here just want to be messy. That's it. They don't give a fuck about the truth. They don't give a fuck about being wrong. They don't give a fuck two fucks. I'm getting attention. I don't get no attention in the real world. When I log off, I'm nobody. But on here, I get to be whoever the fuck I want to be. I'm somebody online.
No argument there.
So what you think I'm going to do? Yeah, I'm a fucking lie. I get who know me offline. I am Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire. I got a mansion and a yacht. Who the fuck can contest to that? Nobody. And if you do, guess what? I get to play victim.
Hmm.
That's
I
all
see.
this shit is.
I see the outlook.
If I'm gonna get Bells, I guarantee you, it's Friday. What? It's Saturday morning right now, right? Okay. By Sunday, your docket gonna be full. I promise you, the bullshit is gonna start as soon as we wake up tomorrow, probably in the middle of the night.
Well, so far we're in one situation, and the fact that it is going on for hours, we'll just see how it play out. But so far, I already have my thoughts on it. Like I said, it just fucked
Yeah,
up.
it's fucked up that people got to do this type of shit, but it's also fucked up that we made it cool for people to do shit like this and not call them out for it. But that's just my fucking opinion. People gonna do what they want to do on here, and I guess this is how some people get their shit off. You know, if you somebody online, but when you log off, you gotta drop fries. You never gonna log the fuck off. You gonna be on here forever because this is you the shit online. I am the shit on TikTok. In real life, paper or plastic. I'm never logging the fuck off.
Mm, I get it. You ain't saying nothing wrong.
Come on now. You gotta jump or you gotta drop out the box because the drive through backed up. But you right back on.
But
It
what's the
don't
point
matter what
though?
the point is. I'm somebody online. I'm nobody in real life. I'm ignored. Don't nobody pay me no fucking attention. I walk past 1,000 people every day. Not one motherfucker speak to me, say excuse me because I bumped into them. Nothing. But
Alright.
online,
So I ain't
but
so
on
I'm smiling because so when I was on my way to stopped at the market, I got some yogurt, some more lunch meat, just little things to snack on while I'm at work. And I ain't gonna hold you. Like it's early in the morning, so I'm walking down the aisle, and one of the workers, like, I mean, she kind of like came up on me, but I'm thinking like, bitch, don't try it. You clearly see her, and I hate it shouldn't even be like the first thought, but I'm like, look, you clearly see, bitch, the yogurts is visible. Ain't nobody tucking nothing. Terrible mindset, right? But her approach was like, you are so beautiful. I can watch you walk away all day long. Like she came up to give me a compliment. But when she approached me, I'm like, don't try me. And that shouldn't have been my friend. I'm laughing because it's like she approached me and I'm already like, what? And it just like, yeah, nah, you're beautiful and I can just watch you walk all day long. I'm like, oh shit. Well, and I was like, and I'm gonna keep it a bean. I responded back. I said, you know what? You don't even know how much I needed to hear that. Thank you. It was a nice personable compliment. It's not one line where people, oh yeah, you look nice, Bella, and then tomorrow, bitch, your wig's fucked up. No, this is in person, real life interaction, day to day, and it was like, you know what? I could just watch you walk away, and why? Thank you, I appreciate that. But it's just funny when you say like in your real life, people are treated a certain way or ignored. But I can admit that I'm one of the people in my actual life, like none of the things that I experience on social media, nothing near it represent what I experience in my real life. So I guess it's just like trying to find like that fine line of, okay, if I have peace in my actual life, what does it look like to have peace in my social media life? Is that possible? Can that exist? And I'm like, you know what? It can exist if I allow it to exist. So it's funny that you mentioned that.
Belle, take peace of mind. Listen, you know why I take as many so besides getting money? You know why I just log the fuck off? Because I can. All you gotta do is hit the fucking X. Who the fuck can get bullied online? Oh my god, they're bullying me. Nigga, all I gotta do is log the fuck off. What you gonna do? Come find me? Then you got a whole new problem. But all I gotta do is log the fuck off. There is no bully me.
You know what? I get that perspective right there, but I will say this, right? When I transitioned from Facebook and then months later ended up on TikTok, I did that with out a word, a sound, nothing. I just disappeared. Like to this day, there's people that don't know whether I'm dead or alive. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. I went from being active, making funny posts, going live. I'm talking about meet and greets, showing up to different birthday parties, different events. I was full blown, like just locked in. And well, you know, with Facebook, these are people that you done either grew up with, um, friends, all of that to just ghosts, never to be heard from again. And then I popped up on a whole nother app months later. Started to see what it's for. I think I told my supporters in the beginning what even brought me to the app in the first place. But then as I got to sit on the app and get to learn it, understand it, interact with people on here, I'm like, you know what? I fuck with this. I like it. And I stuck by it. So my approach when I just left Facebook without a word, without a word at all, I just disappeared on people. I'm like, that's not going to be my approach on TikTok. I'm not just going to, you know what, just up and I didn't even leave Facebook on bad terms. That's the funny part. It was just like, I'm getting married and let me just shut all this off. Let me lock in, let me focus. And that's what it was. Never to be heard from again. If I was to reactivate my Facebook right now, it's like, oh my God, I know by the thousands people gonna come in like, yo, Belle, where you? Because before I privated my Instagram, that's what it's been. Yo, Belle, where you? I ain't heard from you in a while. How you been? Like, these are people I interacted with in real time, like physically met in person, grew up with, hung out with, party with. So, yeah, on TikTok, yeah, it sounds like, oh yeah, you could just shut the app off, fuck these people. But every now and then I think to myself, damn, I wonder how those people are doing that I had a social group with. I had an actual social group where we had a whole like group chat and we interacting every day, we planning events, we going out, we done been spend time with each other, kids, all like literally families. And I legit just left I just left them behind without a trace, nothing to be said to them. I don't want to do people like that on TikTok. So I'm like, you know what? Rather than just saying, oh, okay, lights out, never to be heard from again, I don't want to take that same approach that I had on Facebook.
Not a lights out thing. Just turning shit off. And I'm not saying like, you know, I'm saying like,
Hold on, nowhere. Before you respond, someone said, did you run? So define running,
damn.
because if me and my husband have a conversation of, okay, well, you know what? We're getting married and that's our conversation. That was me and my husband conversation. There was nothing to be had in my opinion at the time. Okay, it's time to go, it's time to go. Done with it. So when you say run, what do that mean? No, so I just want to like understand what running mean and what's, because again, I made myself very clear that I left not having issues with anybody. Had a social group, had a full-blown community. I maxed out at the 5,000 mark and have 20,000 plus people simply just following afterwards in that short time span. And I just left it all behind. Just one conversation with my husband, and I said, you know what? No problem. How exactly would that entail running? Running from what? You were saying nowhere?
No, real quick, that's a perfect example of what I was just explaining earlier. Perception. You said I walked away from an entire network.
Sure did.
And that person just interpreted what you just said as run. You got to do that 20,000 times because no matter what you say, somebody's going to get something different out of it. Nobody's going to see what you saying the way you say it. They're going to get their own interpretation out of it and they want an explanation. And if it doesn't fit their narrative, you're wrong for saying what you said.
Then I follow up with the next question of, if I say nothing and just leave people to think what they want, were we not under the did we not just have a conversation that silence can be a problem depending on the conversation? So in this particular conversation here, when we're talking about, okay, well, if the app is too much, just shut it off, leave it where it's at.
No,
I'm like,
like take a break. Like don't let something. All right, I live by this one phrase: if your happiness costs me my happiness, I can't afford you. Ain't got nothing to do with money. Got to do with my peace of mind, my mentality.
well,
Sometimes,
no, but I've also been told that, oh, this is repetitive. Again, I'm listening to the criticism, right?
right?
While listening to the critique of it all, and I overpowered the critique over the criticism. So the critique was, when things take place when it comes to Bella, as mentioned in the audience, she don't address nothing. She just, all these things. So I'm like, well, how about I just have a different approach with it altogether? Don't shut down. Don't run. Don't not address it. Just face it head on. Just sit in it. So I'm taking the critique of my supporters and doing exactly what's expected of me to do. My supporters is saying to not run, not avoid the conversations, deal with it, address it. So that's what I'm doing. So me shutting off the app, me taking a break from the app, then that would then feed into, oh no, Bella is not open to critique. I'm not open to understanding. I'm not open to relating. So hearing the critique, I'm like, you know what? Because that's the behavior that I displayed, I can work on that. Let me make the step by doing one thing at a time. Bella doesn't address anything. You know what? Okay, let me address it. Bella doesn't sit in it. You know what? Let me sit in it. Bella, she runs. Don't run. Stay there. Sit in the conversation. So I'm taking everything in constructively, dealing with it head on. That's also there's no logging off the app. There's no taking a break. There's no not showing up. I'm going to show up because that's what my supporters need. Period.
I understood. I just want to address, fucking mean in the comments real quick. I know you said, run in quotations. I was just using that as an example, not, saying something was wrong with you or something like that, or something was wrong with what you said. It was an example, an instant example. That was it. That's all. We just pointing out perceptions. Everybody got different perception, and they're welcome to it. I'm not arguing with nobody about their perception.
Okay, and then just to be clear, so someone said that just taking accountability. Yes, I'm taking accountability for where I'm the position that I'm in right now. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm not faulting none of that. I'm literally saying that this is my own doing, 100%. So I am taking full accountability. Absolutely. So yeah, no, I'm not avoiding the accountability. I'm not going around it. No, I'm standing right in it. QL.
Two things. First things first, if you need to take a break off this app, can't nobody tell you that you can't take a break. That's insanity. That's number one. Number two, because I feel like when it comes to this conversation of accountability, you see, I don't like being a smart one. I told y'all this. Accountability looks different for everybody. My first question for you is what does accountability looks like for you when somebody does you wrong?
Okay, when somebody does me wrong, just acknowledging the wrong that was done and then changing the behavior so that it doesn't happen again.
Okay. So therefore, right? Give me a second. So then therefore, if let's say 3 people have stated that, hey, Bella, XYZ has been done before, and every time we bring it to your attention, we're not seeing that you've done XYZ. If you sit, because like I said, different perspectives, different things can different things can look different for different people. If I'm expressing to you something that you have done to me, and you're just sitting there just looking, not responding, just listening. For me personally, this is just my perspective of things. I don't think you're taking anything that I'm saying to you seriously. Number 2, if we've talked after that, months later, you're displaying the same behavior, then therefore, what you just stated, accountability for you, is not the same, right? Also, in terms of friendship, you also have to ask that person, what does accountability looks like for you? Because what you just said to me, that's not how accountability looks like for me, right? Okay. So this is my advice, right? And like I said, I don't want to get involved in that because me and you had a conversation and I stand by what I said. First of all, if you need to take a break off this app, I think you do need to take a break. I think it's for everybody. If you feel like this is too much, I don't think no one has the right to tell you that you can't take a break. That's insane.
Well, no, so hold on. Before you go any further, so no, that would be unfair because then it'll be like, okay, well, nobody else takes a break when they're going through whatever they're going through. So no. I'm not going to take a break. Because then it'll be like, okay, well, there she go again. She's running. She's avoiding accountability. She's not standing in her own situation. So no. I'm not going to take any breaks. Hence why that's why I'm still hitting the live button every day, despite of. And if that means every day I will be critiqued, then that's fine. So no, I want to be clear on that. I'm not taking any breaks. Go ahead.
Bella, you want me to be honest with you?
Go ahead.
Or you just want me to pass? Okay. I feel like you're a people pleaser, and I feel like you do things to please everybody. And I think that's what... No, I'm not going to say that. I just feel like you're a people pleaser. I feel like you need to do what's best for you. You can't please everybody. Number one, I feel like, and the reason why a lot of times that people are like so hard on you is because a lot of times you're trying to please them and then just instead of just being your real true personality and just being yourself. For example, right? If you feel like you need to take a break, can't nobody tell you, oh, if you take a break that you're running. That's insanity. If you feel like you need to do something for yourself, stand at it and just say, I want to do something for myself. Like,
but based on past experience, and I do apologize for cutting in, but based on past experience, when I did feel like, okay, it was just a little too much, I'm not being understood, I'm not being heard, and I just stepped back, oh, Bella, she ran, she's not. So I've, like they said, based on experience, what can I do to change the outcome, the situations, the circumstances? So rather than, oh, everybody is on me and I'm just going to just avoid everybody altogether, no, that's literally what I'm saying. I'm doing the complete opposite. Back then I would have taken a break. Back then I would have just avoided conversation because I feel like, you know what, y'all not going to hear what I'm saying anyway, so fuck y'all opinion, fuck y'all thoughts. that was my demeanor back then. But if I'm listening to my supporters and I'm trying to grow with my supporters, then I'm going to hear my supporters out. And if my supporters are saying, no, Bella, we've never seen you sit in anything, I'm saying, you know what? Okay, now it's time to sit because I haven't done that. That's
So
all.
Bella, what now if they say, because and I think for me, I'm trying to get you to a point where you just be Bella. So what now if every single day you go live and they just say, you see, I told you she don't give a fuck. She just clout chasing. I told you she don't give a damn. What you gonna do then? You're not gonna
Well,
make everybody
well, no,
happy,
but
Bella.
that was the approach because so now I would have to. This is why I understand when they say speaking up when there's something being painted. So no, the supporters are simply saying that it comes off like I don't care because I don't address. It comes off like I don't care because I'm not taking on the same emotions that other people take on when it's them. So I'm literally like, QL, hear what I'm saying? For everything that my supporters said, that notice that I keep referencing the supporters. I heard out the supporters, and my supporters are saying, no, Bella, when it's you, be okay with it being you. Be okay with you sitting in it. Be okay with you being the topic of discussion when it's not favorable of you. And I'm saying, you know what? You're 100% correct. Absolutely. So that's why I said today, tomorrow, and the next day until my supporters say, you know what? Okay, Bella, we feel like you have understood what we were saying. You understood where we're coming from, then I'll continue on. But I'm listening to how my supporters feel. I'm not disregarding them.
See, I can't talk to the supporters. For me, if somebody tells me, hey, I think you need to take accountability more, my immediate response is going to be, this is my perspective. I can't tell you what to do. For me personally, I will be like, okay, well, what did I do wrong? When that person explains to me what I have done wrong, I can go forward and apologize and say I didn't mean it that way. And then proceed to have a conversation, right? If me personally, for me, the only thing well, I'm not gonna say the only thing. For me, is just like when I hear take accountability for in that situation, I just heard, okay, if you're saying these people are your friends, like I said earlier, why would you go to another space and just be well, I'm not gonna say you wasn't doing anything. I don't know what you're doing because a lot of times we don't know what's going on. But when we're in those panels, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I'll be tuned the fuck out. I don't give a damn what's going on. Sometimes I'll be doing extracurricular activities. I don't know what's going on. But I just feel like they feel like, okay, well, you was in another space. You went to another space and started acting brand new when these people are your friends, and you didn't say anything. To me, I'm like, okay, I could just be like, okay, if somebody said that to me, I'm like, no, I wasn't doing that. I probably was busy doing something. I didn't even hear what was going on. But I apologize if you feel that way. But I feel like I don't know who the supporters are, but if this is my opinion, and I'm going to just drop the fuck down because I'm going to shut the fuck up. I feel like I feel like no matter how you go about the situation, it's never going to be perfect for anybody. I feel like the people who have stated that they are offended, maybe you need to reach out to them personally to try to like figure out how you can, mend y'all whatever situation is happening. But if you're trying to please everybody over your own mental health, you're not going to be happy. That's just my opinion. You're never going to be happy about the situation. You're going to come here every day and just be sitting there looking miserable when your mental health is fucked up. I feel like if you need to take a break, reach out to those people that stated that they were offended, and then ask them what their accountability looks like for them. You need to do what's best for you and your friendship with those people. That's just my opinion. Because at the end of the day, you just asked me what accountability looks like for me, and it's completely different from what you stated. So you going on live all these days does not mean that whatever those people have stated is mending anything with them. You're just pleasing other motherfuckers that said that's what they want you to see you do. And then the other, you have 564. Sometimes you got 2.3K people in your live. How about the other 2K that's not pleased with the accountability that you're taking? I can't hear you.
Deja vu like a motherfucker. Q, I said the same shit before you came in here. That's
You
why I
on
didn't
mute,
let you
Bella?
talk. I think she on the phone.
No, we can't hear you. Swipe out and swipe right. There go for the headers. Finally, somebody, because I've been looking for somebody with some goddamn sense all motherfucking day. I feel like I was the only motherfucker up here trying to motherfucking be mature, and I'm sick and tired of this shit. Oh,
Y'all hear me
that's who I
now?
was. Yes, we can hear you now.
Yeah, we get you now.
Gotta go,
Okay.
Bella. Bye nowhere.
All right. Have a good one, QL.
Stay safe.
Thank you.
Bella, hey babe,
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Look, um, whether people know it or not, I have supported you from day one. I got dogged out by a lot of people for supporting Bella. I got drugged. I lost a lot of people, but I'm one of those that's on this app. I don't give a fuck who likes who. It's about who I like. I don't give a fuck whether people give me the same respect that I give them. And for me, as a supporter of yours, I've wavered a little bit because, there are some times that I see some things going on and I pull back. But my support, when it comes down to it, I stand up in the pink when it is about Bella. I think you saw some of my comments in the lives earlier. A lot of people do the same thing that, they are saying that you do. And that doesn't make them wrong or you right and they're wrong. But what I'm saying is you're no better and no less than anybody else. That's my motto with me. When it comes to other people, I am not any better than anyone else, and no one is better than me. And if, as a supporter of yours, if I have come to understand Bella, that's me. That's one of your supporters. I didn't get offended when you said about the 50. I was in here because when people are upset, we do say things just in the moment. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can be upset about something and other people can come and judge you because you're upset. But that doesn't mean that you may have been wrong for what you did at that moment, but you were upset. And sometimes I'm talking about supporters or just listeners, sometimes have to give grace. You and I have had conversations. I've been angry because for me, as a person that never wavered, I saw some biases that other people have stabbed you in your back and you gave them more grace than you did me. But only thing it made me say is when some of those people stabbed you in your back saying, but for the haters still here. And the reason I'm telling you this is I want you to know whatever kind of mistakes that you've made, your people are going to be here for you anyway, because we're going to understand who Bella is and what you apologize for, whether it's out here in the open or in the back. Nobody on this app is perfect. And everybody who has followings, they're going to support and understand them better than we on the outside do. And I just think you need to know that. And I think you need to know that there are people who genuinely care about you and say that, for me to say, Bella, I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm not. But what I am going to do is say, as a supporter, I want to support what you're doing. And nobody on this app is perfect. And you need to hear that, Bella. You've been drugged. You've been drugged a whole lot throughout, off and on throughout, for as long as you've been on this app. I remember we sat here when maybe 20 people was in your life, babe. I've sat here when you've had thousands and it never wavered. Because to me, the ones who stand with you when there's nothing are the ones that you know you got. But I think some people, and it's not you, I think all of us, and I'm going to include myself, sometimes we don't see what we have until it's gone. And I just want you to know that. So I didn't get offended when you said 50. I don't care if you say 1. When you're upset, we're going to say a bunch of stuff. And I just needed you to hear that. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Babe, I just want you to, I want you look so sad. I don't like that.
I'm no, and I hate no. So I'm not sad.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm taking it all in. I'm accepting it for what it is. So no, I'm not sad. I'm receiving everything that is. I'm receiving the critique. That's all.
Okay. Okay, babe. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. I'll see you later. Thank you.
Okay.
You too. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Can we get a prison for these motherfuckers in these comments? Because I swear to fucking God, y'all need to be stopped. And I'm the asshole though. Y'all need to be stopped. This shit got to stop. God damn, y'all crazy. Funny as hell though. Oh. Anyway, Bella, right now I just feel like you holding office, babe. Like it's like you the mayor and some shit that happened downtown and you just standing here taking the heat for everything and just apologize for it. Yes, everything's your fault. I get it. It happened on your platform. It happened and you taking a political stand. That's what it looked like. That's the way it's coming off. I'm gonna say this about all the content creators. Y'all stand in y'all shit. Whenever something happen, y'all take the heat because that's what comes with it. And I guess that's a perception that we got to look at it. We got to look at it from y'all point of view. Whatever happens on your platform, you got to sit in it. And that's the understanding that I got right now. So hats off to all of y'all. I frequent a lot of y'all platforms. I'm give all y'all flowers. It's just some crazy shit. And apparently it's just your turn again. And tomorrow it'll be somebody else. By Sunday morning, it's going to be like 9 other people. So, kudos to you. Stand in it, be strong. Keep fighting a good fight, I guess. I don't know what the fuck to say to that. It's just, we all got a different perception of what we would do if we was in your position. That's all I can say.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But a lot of people feel like it's been other people and they stood in it when it was them. So I'm like, you know what? let me take a stand and do the same thing. So it does not come off like I'm above sitting in it or facing it, acknowledging it. No. I'm just like everybody else.
I listen, I get it, but right now this shit just feel real political. Like you the mayor of the neighborhood of make believe, and that's what I call this shit. But you just gotta answer for whatever the fuck it is that you answering for, and people want to hold you accountable. They want 1 minute everybody love you, next minute they got the pitchforks and torches and shit, burn it down. Like it's a vicious cycle, and it happens so fucking much. It's just like, god damn, now what again? Like it's I don't know. Like I've been on this app since what, 22. God damn, I've been here for a long time. I'm old as fuck.
So one moment. So the comment says, but if you sit in it while being emotionally disconnected, that is not sitting in it. Okay. So clearly this is a supporter that is expressing their feelings. You feel like I'm not emotionally connected. So what can I do to express that I actually am emotionally connected?
Cry, Bella. Ooh, get some
Well, no, because I have been in an emotional state before where I have cried, and that crying is not the answer. I've already been there.
Okay, let's be
And
angry
that
this time. Let's look. Let's go outside. Let's find a trash can. Throw the shit across the street. We're gonna get you on camera though. You gotta throw the shit and just stomp your foot and just like have your fist up in the air, be like, fuck this shit. And then everybody gonna be like, oh my god, Bella went crazy. Y'all should have saw that shit. And then you're gonna be on all the vlogs tomorrow. And they gonna be like, yo, Bella was bugging the fuck out. We already know how this shit gonna go, Bella. Any fucking thing you do,
well,
any
no,
emotional reaction, yeah.
the question was asked in the audience, so just waiting for my supporter to respond back, just so I can, again, I want to have
these
understanding and connection with my supporters. So
these comments.
it's being said that I am not emotionally attached. So how can I show that I'm emotionally attached to sitting in this?
Bella, you should get like real sharp and have like the Brandy national anthem playing behind you, and just like had that real glossy look in your eyes, and when you talking to the camera, hi, I'm Bella Leon, and today I want to address the public for some things
Okay.
that might have got
So
taken.
Brooklyn said in the audience, only my actions will determine that moving forward. So as of right now, I'm not showing emotional connection. I apologize. Because what emotional connection, what do that look like for you, Brooklyn? So that way I can physically show it, because I'm not physically showing it. Hold on, because maybe having you in the panel was not helping. So just asking a direct question, what can I do to exhibit the emotional? So it doesn't come off like I'm emotionally disconnected. But no, crying is not the answer. Been there, done that. Crying does not solve a situation. There is nothing I can do. It happens naturally. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yes, I've eaten. Your supporters are telling you you don't have to sit anymore. No, that was not the conversation today. The conversation today was that I haven't faced any of my issues at all throughout the years at all. And they're right. I just say how I feel, leave it where it is, go about my day. And rather taking that approach, I'm like, you know what? They're right. They are 100% right. They're not wrong at all. And so now I need to physically see what it looks like to just not avoid none of that. Just deal with it. Thank y'all for the support. Thank you. Good evening, Florida. Thank y'all for the hearting. One what exactly? Right now you are listening, so that's a big part. They not seeing it. Not true. Everything is recorded. So whether it was seen today, tomorrow, the next day. Yeah, no, Brooklyn, I can't blame nobody. That wouldn't be fair to do. Because you gotta remember, no other sides, before any sides or networking took place, I was already going through this before. So no, that wouldn't be fair to do, to blame any sides. No, it's me. Yeah, no, that would be the wrong thing to do, is blame people for my choices. That's not cool. No. There's no fault. They did nothing wrong. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Hey, Niqua. Thank y'all for the heart me. Hey, Hero. Welcome in. And thank you for the support. Thank you. Thank you for the heart me. Some of y'all may be tapping the screen and then tapping up by mistake. Well, how would my supporters like for me to take accountability? Maybe that's the next question to ask. What would the accountability for me to look like for y'all? Change behavior? Understood. I agree. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Curse people out? No. Absolutely not. That's what I'm not going to do. Again, been there, done that. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Thank you for the level up, Hero. Thank you. Florida, you know you up here?
No, ma'am. Can you let me down?
Yes, ma'am. Accountability is about inner work. Absolutely. I agree, Franklin. Thank y'all for the heart muse. Welcome in. Brooklyn, if I'm making you angry, I apologize. That's not my intentions. Thank you for the level up cover. The Florida, you might either you land on your phone or you're tapping and you're requesting up. You disagree. You feel like accountability is not just about moral wrongs or right. So what does accountability look like for you? Hey, Coach Leslie, welcome in. Tapping and tapping you out. No worries, I appreciate. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you. Hey, Siobhan. Hey, Jesse. Thank y'all for the heart me's. Hey, BLH. Not long, Siobhan. How you doing? How long do you have to sit in it? That's for my supporters to decide. But my supporters felt like I have not sat in it at all. So just respecting how my supporters feel. So until my supporters feel like I've stood in it, embraced it, willing to make the changes so that I'm not hurting people. The main thing, definitely going forward, one of the things that I just asked, like anybody that's feeling offended or feel like I've hurt them in any type of way, I just, please, just tell me. Just tell me before thousands of people feel away. That's one of the only things, like, while I'm sitting in this moment and self-reflecting and looking at my actions, my choices that have me here, the only thing that I ask in return from my supporters, when you do feel a way about me. So, yeah, Queen, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. As a matter of fact, like, if you feel that strongly about it, I think this probably would be a great opportunity to just say, Bella, it's been an interesting interaction, but it's time to go. And I wouldn't blame you for feeling that way. But I cannot financially compensate anyone that I have hurt or feel a way about. So, yeah, no, I can't do that. I think it's best that you just leave. It was literally 2 years ago when someone told me they wanted me to compensate them for feeling a way about a situation. So, my bad if I didn't take that as a joke. But, No, my hands is right here. My hands is right here. I have not moved, so no. That's why I'm keeping my hands visual. No. Oh, I didn't know. My bad.
Hey, Bella.
Hello, Siobhan. How are you?
I'm turning off this thing. Hey, Bella. Hold on, I'm turning on this other phone. I'm good. I'm tired. But in spite of it all, like, I don't really have much to say. But I'm really just concerned. I've been knowing you for 4 years. I think it's probably 4. Yeah. We kind of started off together. And to see you sit in this car and you've been sitting here for hours. I got off work around 11 and it's 2:02. And before I got off work, you was already in this car for like an hour and a half. So when are you going to decide to take rest and get into somewhere safe? I know your mind is wondering. I'm not talking about accountability. I'm not talking about the app. I'm talking woman to woman, human to human. You have to sit in whatever you sit in and ultimately make your own decisions. And no matter what people tell you, only you know what's right from wrong. So I'm just asking you at this moment, even if you have to take a step back and just do some self-work for self, not the app, for yourself. But baby, it's 2:03 a.m. A beautiful black queen sitting in her car and it's pitch black outside. Okay? So I think it's time for you to, and not simply just log off, because I need to know that you're walking in the house or somewhere safe. Okay? And everybody don't really know you, Bella, right? But I do. And so at this point, I think that you are kind of like softening up and trying your best to process. But I think that as a human, we only can take so much. And so I'm tired. My voice is pretty gone. But I wanted to take this time to just say, hey, remember whose you are. You know? It doesn't mean that you didn't do anything wrong. But even in a fight, eventually you got to get your ass up. Look in that mirror. Face what you see, the scars. But keep going, Bells. That's all I can say. And I ain't just talking about this app. I'm talking about as a human. Because people only see the surface level. And I'm seeing something totally different and deeper. We clash. I talk my shit, you pop yours. But you know I don't really give a fuck when it comes heart to heart. That don't mean I'm coddling you. I say sit in your shit. I say face it, we all have to. Okay? I'm just talking about you right now though. But I've never seen you out this late. I've never really even seen you on this late. And I'm not dropping out this box. So, whatever you decided, I hope you're okay.
I appreciate that, Siobhan. But yes, I am okay. Just accepting the circumstance for what it is, not blaming none of y'all, not blaming no one. There's no blame at all. I'm just taking this time to reflect on myself. That's all. Reflect on my actions, my choices, and what I can do to be better for not just myself, but for how I treat the people around me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all. So yeah, I'm definitely sitting in it.
And understand whatever decision you make, you have to face it. So don't take on what somebody else told you. I don't care how big the creator is. You are not that creator. I don't care how loud the person is, a supporter, how much money they give. You have to sit in whatever you decide from this moment forward.
Absolutely. You're right.
So, are you getting ready to go in the house?
Well, no. Because like I said, right now, my mind is just in the mode to just... My mind is in the mode of receiving the critique.
Okay, you took enough today though, Bella.
I can't sleep.
I haven't been in here all day. I haven't heard everything. And honestly, whether I did or not, I'm not saying that it doesn't matter, but I can't make any changes, or I don't want to say like I don't care. I just want to simply say in this moment, my responsibility. And yes, I said my responsibility. Because on or off TikTok, I have work to do regardless, right? So in this moment, I get that you can't sleep and I know you feeling heavy. But what you gonna do? Just sit in the car, have the boxes open, let the trolls come in, keep eating and digging, let people up in a box, and be repetitive. Like I think you've heard people. But I don't think anybody signs up to be a punching bag.
No, that's not how I'm receiving it. I am literally understanding that I haven't been here when the controversy comes about. I don't address it. I don't respond to it. I just, as it was suggested, take a break from it, tune it out altogether. And that's not the answer. It has not gotten me anywhere. Hence why the past kept coming up and it's being mentioned. And all I can do was reflect back and say, you know what? They're right. And as a result, because I recognize that wasn't the answer back then, I'm changing my response to it now and changing how I handle it now. So when I say do the right thing, I want to make sure that I'm not just asking other people to do the right thing. I want to make sure that I'm walking what I talk. That's all.
But that's process, right? It comes with time. Right? Hey, Bird. That comes with time. Nothing happens overnight, Bella. So now you saying, hey, Siobhan, I took a moment and I realized some things I did was fucked up, or what I allowed was fucked up, right? Okay, I get it. But that's still a process. I'm just more concerned, not necessarily being nosy. I'm just concerned of, again, it's 2:11 a.m. You are outside pitch black. as a woman. That's my concern. All the rest of like the trolls, the nagging, the negativity, I can get too found fucks what's going down there. I'm just concerned of this isn't your normal. And it ain't none of my business. You might be doing it off the app or off the camera. But honey, you open the door and let me see. So I'm saying, Belle, I hope all is well. And I just think that it's time. Even if you don't want to turn it off, at least go in the house. I agree. Humber says you cannot make immediate changes.
I definitely disagree with that, because if the problem at hand has been said years ago that, well, Bella, why is it that everyone else can sit in it but you don't? That is an immediate thing that can be done, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it in this moment. I'm recognizing it. I'm not running from it. I'm doing it right now.
No, Jesse, I love sitting in my car too, boo. I used to fall asleep in my car, right? That's nor here nor there. I'm not arguing any of that. You know, y'all thoughts are y'all thoughts, right? Y'all can keep trolling and be negative. I choose not to be. That's just what I don't want to do in this moment.
Yeah, change does require self-reflection.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Are you about to get some rest, Siobhan?
Yeah, when you tell me what you finna do.
Just this right here. I said, when my supporters feel like they're satisfied, they feel like I've acknowledged my wrongs, they feel like I've been making the efforts to right my wrongs, then that's fine with me. But I genuinely do respect and care about my supporters. And my supporters are not happy with me right now. And until they feel okay with me, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to sit in it until they're like, you know what, Bella, until they're ready to come back and feel like I've done the right thing, I'm just going to do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna read you a few things that I think you need to hear.
Okay.
LaRon says all you need is a conversation. First Lady G says your supporters are satisfied. She's one. Diamond said, how will you know if they're satisfied? And Proxy says, it does, but a transition is usually done in increments. She told you this last night, that she see your growth. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So the first thing is to acknowledge whatever it is, right? The second step is to accept. Then it's like you gotta just figure out what's your plan to move forward and not how to go backwards. But in all of that, make sure you're doing it for you and not others. That does not mean you're not taking your supporters in consideration. Just make sure you can sit in it and be okay.
Okay, and I am. I do want to be clear that I am okay. That's why I keep reiterating. I'm not sad. I'm not angry. None of that. But yeah, I am taking heed though.
Hey, Siobhan, Bella.
There you go,
Hey,
boo.
Foxy.
I want to say, look. So I've, been present and known you for a couple of years now. So the patterns that people were pointing out, the patterns that you have, it took time to build that. It takes time to undo that. It's not gonna be you constantly just sitting and allowing yourself to be beat down for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days in a row and thinks that and that's gonna undo. It takes time. It took time to get to that point. It's gonna take time to reverse it. It's like with anything else.
Like shedding.
Yes, I told you last night after it was all said and done. Everybody else could be mad. They brought up other situations. I acknowledge that I saw your growth by you just allowing people up to even speak their piece and sitting there and allowing them. That is a big step for someone like you. You are avoidant. You have an avoidant style about yourself. So for you to sit there and allow that, that is a huge leap of growth. People can say, "Oh, she's faking it. She's whatever." But to even sit there and stomach it, that takes a lot. So at this point, it becomes borderline. I would say it's like self-inflicting. Like you just like it. I'm not trying to dictate to you how to move. I just want you to know that people who are intentional and they really are watching and have been watching and they saw what happened yesterday, they get it. Anyone who says that you didn't do anything different yesterday, they're lying. They're just set out to hate you. They just want to have a problem. I don't like. I came in here earlier and I saw you sitting and I asked what was wrong. Like, are you okay? Are you parked somewhere safe? I've never seen this. I've never seen
Exactly.
this from you. So it is a bit alarming. And I just want you to know that just because people have critique, don't go so far to the opposite side of the point is balance, Bella. Balance. Don't go so far from one end to the I'm like that too in real life. Like I struggle with that. Like I'm an extremist. I'm either very happy or very mad. And I've had to learn over the years to balance that out. So don't go from one extreme to the other because neither is necessarily healthy. The key is like trying to balance, and then also when you're changing and making changes, you can go into shock by doing things that overwhelm you that your body and your mind is not used to. To do it in such a heavy bulk, that can backfire. And I'm just saying that from everything I've learned in life. So I just want you to understand that I saw growth and I watch. That's all I do. I watch and I analyze. I like socialize and I like to watch people. But just this is not I don't like this for you. I'm gonna be honest. I told you yesterday I would already met my accountability threshold. I can only take so much for a day. So you're back on here again today, Bella. I'm being real. This not it. And I would like you to go inside because it is scary for me. Like it's dangerous for women. Like it's dangerous out here. I'm where I'm at is 130 basically. So that I just wanted to come up and say it because if I could say it on the other side, like I told you yesterday, if I could stand up for you when you right, I could tell you when you wrong. Same right now. That's all I'm doing. I'm not too proud to be like, yeah, and I don't do that. So I just wanted to share my piece with you, and hopefully you hear what I'm saying. It's not healthy to go from one extreme to another. You have to do it in doses. It took time to get to this point. It's gonna take time to reverse it. It doesn't happen overnight.
But okay, so Proxy, can I just ask when your supporters are feeling like you don't care, you don't feel, you just for self, You don't take accountability. You don't, everything that a human's supposed to do to be compassionate to other people. When your supporters is feeling like you lack that, and then I recognize, you know what, I have lacked that. I can work on that. And I'm openly saying, you know what, y'all are right. I was wrong. I've been wrong. And I just want to right my wrongs. And being told that I'm performative, being told that I'm cold, being told that I'm selfish. So it's like, when you hear these things, what else can I do to show that I am compassionate, that I do understand, that I do feel, that I can hear? So
You acknowledging it, but can we keep talking? But you go inside.
Side, yeah, like you can
Like
do
we
it
don't
for
mind
me.
standing up talking to you.
I want to see the pink sign. I like pink. It's my favorite color. I would like to see the pink sign if we, that's what I come for. I mean, I like to see the aesthetic too, Bella. Like, I wouldn't want, I would, it doesn't make me feel good to see you sitting outside. No. Anybody who supports you, I don't think it would make them feel good or make them feel like you're doing a service to them by sitting outside in the dark and it's past midnight.
Well,
2:23
no,
to
when
go.
I've been sitting in the comfort of my home, dealing with the situation, like you said, just allow myself to fully let the guard down and allow people to speak their mind and express how they feel. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I just, being at home, they probably didn't receive it as sincere, like I was internalizing and listening, because it was received that I didn't care, that I was cold. So I'm like, I don't want to turn my camera off, because then I don't want them to feel like I'm hiding. I don't want to just not continue to show up, because then I'm running. So
Do you feel safe right
this
now?
is do I feel
In
safe?
the car, like in this moment.
As safe as I'm gonna be, yeah.
Is it the tightness? Like, is it the, like, being, like, basically confined in, like, a tighter space? Like, I just, if it's helping, I get it, but, like, I mean, it's loud where I'm at, but that's cool and all, but not to the point of it being detrimental to you, if that makes sense. Like, if it's putting you in a dangerous situation, potentially, and it could potentially be detrimental, you proving points to others no longer becomes the main focus. That shifts to the back burner now.
Okay, so, but
Hey
when
Bella, before you
when
say something, can I ask you this? Can you just take a moment and breathe? It's like you steady trying to find words. You don't have to find them. Like literally, and I'm not telling you what to do, but it's okay to be human in this moment. You don't gotta play tough. Fuck what they saying. Fuck what they think. Proxy and Siobhan up here for Bella at this moment. No matter how nobody else may look at it in this moment. Our concern is the well-being of a human, a black woman, a black queen. And so we want to make sure you are okay. Not about the supporters, not about MessyTok, not about social media, because when you turn this thing off, when you never come back or show back up, you got to show up for yourself to be the mother and the wife that you're called to be. God gave you those kids on borrowed time. That's your responsibility. That's your support. Those tears is to release whatever you going through. I stand here and I'm not dropping down, and it don't look like Proxy is either. In this moment, we just concerned about you. It's okay to be human. It's okay. You don't have to keep trying to come up with these words and what's your next step? Your next step is to take a moment. Just simply take a moment. That's what I need you to do. And I appreciate you for taking this moment. Cause we up here for you now. Proxy, you agree?
Yeah, I got time. I'm
Okay
here.
then. Me too. I don't gotta go to work till 4 p.m. And it's okay. And if you want to put on a green screen, you can to have your moment. You don't owe shit to nobody in this moment. You have took responsibility for what you've done in the past. You took ownership. But in this moment, we gonna be them shoulders that you never had.
Okay.
Okay? And I stand with Proxy on, honey, I don't know about nobody else, but we ain't never seen this. And it ain't even for us to see, but we watching it, right? You being vulnerable in the moment. This is a step. Several of you ask me.
And it's really tripping me out that every time I refresh I come in back into the app and I still see your bubble lit up. I halfway expected people to be on a panel and it to be laughing like when I had left out earlier because I keep coming in and out. And so to see you still sitting in your car is it's kind of tripping me out. I'm not gonna lie. It's like that's why I keep doing it. And I haven't even been on TikTok, especially this late recently. And I keep checking back in and I keep seeing your bubble lit up. And it's kind of weird, Bella. It's weirding me out and I don't know how to deal with stuff like this, but I'm up here because that's the best that I could do. I don't know what's going on and I want you to be okay. So even if you go inside, if you stay on live, that's fine. But if you could just show us you going inside, that like just I just don't want you outside of your house at this time.
I agree.
Okay.
So you gonna get ready to drive home, Bella?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go ahead and mute up for a minute till you get to where you gotta go. I don't know what to play, y'all. Y'all might not like my music.
Bella, don't touch that. Don't touch the phone. Just leave it sitting wherever it said. Do not touch it. I just want to make sure you get home.
Okay, y'all, let me find some. Y'all give me an artist. Cause y'all be mad if I play some blues. Encouraging music. Jill Scott. Okay. Let's find Jill. I agree. And J to the L. What she say? Okay, y'all, I'm just gonna play some jazz, nothing with lyrics. There we go. There we go. church music. Well,
Oh my God.
well, we got
oh
what
God.
it did what I needed it to do. Nah.
They
Okay.
said, oh hell no. Oh God.
Okay, Susu, I didn't know what to play, and I wanted to cackle. Okay, so give me a song, or I'm playing this music. Yeah, call me
Oh, hell
J.E.
no. Don't piss me off, Siobhan.
They say I'm J.E.
I knew you was about to do some shit to piss me the fuck off. Siobhan, if you don't turn that shit off.
Call me J.E. Krista, go on mute, baby. You echoing.
Oh, girl, I don't give a fuck. Turn that shit off.
I'd rather some Sade at least. Like, what the hell?
Siobhan, turn that shit off. I don't give a fuck about no echo.
Okay, hold on. Here y'all go.
Oh no, I'm switching phones. I need you to feel me.
This is the kind of music you hear if you're going to make a payment arrangement.
This shit remind me of a bill collector.
Okay, hold on. So the youngest want to hear Pretty Ricky. You know what?
Oh, they try to get freaky.
Yes, the nasty selves. What cousin? Okay. What Joe Biden?
Tell you what I believe.
See, she like this.
Somebody say that. Oh, you like that one last. Okay, y'all gonna get me in the mood now. Don't play. Had to draw my shirt off my shoulder a little bit.
I gave you all the love I got. I gave you more.
They say play this, Roxy.
They say Bella like freak you.
Ain't this what they doing?
Hey yo.
Here you go.
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. The time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist.
Nightmares come true. A badge on.
If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she
About to play some music for y'all.
set out you like a nigga sneeze. Nigga, please for them trick and squeeze. I'm getting cream. Never let them hoes get in between of what we started. Little nigga, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw like I'm an artist. No crawling, went straight to walking.
Yeah, we're in the club.
My garages are foreign bitches menaging. Fucking sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did shit with Mariah. Little nigga, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly nigga, I'm flying. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was leave.
Then I bought the afternoon.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to the parking lot.
So big, can't even fit
Fit in the parking spot.
Niggas, then what you talking about? Gangsters moving silence, nigga, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word.
Yeah.
I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Fuck, nigga. Hold on, wait a minute.
Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought it, y'all thought it was rented?
Flexing on these niggas, I might pop on this spinach. Double limit, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of kind of main cash thing.
Like I'm broke.
That Lambo, my new bitch, she'll ride like my goat.
What?
sit in with my hands strapped on my toes.
That's the energy we need.
And I gotta make it back home. Cause my mama need that bill money, my son
son
need some
need some
milk.
milk.
These niggas try to take my life, they fuck around, get killed.
You fuck around, you fuck around, you fuck around, get.
Cause these silly niggas I punk with me don't fuck around.
Hey,
Hey.
all I know is love.
What?
When it come to me, I got young niggas that's rolling, I got niggas throwing bees.
I done did it. I done did it, KOD.
Tap that screen.
Hey.
Hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down on collar.
Hey.
They let my nigga earn back home, that young nigga be wildin'. We young niggas, we mobbing, like Batman and we're robbing. This two-door made back with my seat on
Everybody together, and I'm like, real nigga, what up?
Real nigga, what up?
If you ain't about that, then pussy nigga shut up. Hey.
Pussy ass stuck up when you touch down in my hood. No, that tour life ain't good. Kept me down in MIA. And then he came on wood with that Puma life on my feet. Like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block. Back on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same nigga they watch. And I'm the king of my city cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that bullshit. The same niggas that flop. I'm the same nigga from Birch Street with them that braids that lock. The same nigga that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And these niggas hating on me. Hoes waiting on me. Still on that hood shit. My Rolls Royce on me. They gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money.
Top screen. Hey.
Hey. Throw that ass, Sharon. Hey. Hey.
Did you tell yourself to throw your ass?
Hype herself up.
And if I leave, you think dumb pretty hoes gon' still suck my dick. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that dope boy when he first touched that brick. I'm
gone. Woo! There we go.
That was a good one.
Not you told yourself to throw your own ass.
That's exactly what I said, Proxy. What the hell? Not her own hype man.
Listen, my own hype man. I'm hype myself up, baby.
Not her own hype man. I'm like, what the
fuck? Indeed. Okay. Y'all
want to hear something else? Y'all want to hear something else?
Go ahead, Krista.
I got, what you mean? I got my comment, cousins.
Come on, go.
Hey, y'all. Y'all want to hear
some Beanie Siegel? Don't.
I got my comment, cousins.
Go
I
ahead.
know I fuck with y'all. Go ahead and go get home, Bella. We got you, boo. Hey. Come on, y'all. I'm with you, dude.
We can't hear that.
They can hear it.
This brain song.
Yes.
They can hear it. Hey. I got my comment, cousins. I'm with you, dude. Loren.
Okay, she playing in our face.
I'm gonna skip this ghetto shit. I learned this song because of Braid.
See, me and Bella from the same Midwest, baby. We don't know about that.
I only know this song because of Braid. What's this?
Our daughter loves y'all out. Okay, Krista, they want me to mute you, boo.
Okay. Y'all want to hear that song?
Come on, Krista. You gotta turn it off, boo.
Okay, I want to sing that song.
Here you go.
Y'all turn up.
Excuse me?
No, go. Turn it back up.
Okay.
Turn it back up. Oh, I need you.
There we go. Okay, my
Every day some new shit.
Beefing with my
Beefing with my
bitch right
bitch
now,
right
but
now, but
life
life
still lit.
still lit.
Riding down the strip,
$500,000
$500,000
whip.
whip. 5 M's for the kids for
For
ice
ice
like
like
this.
this.
Everything I
Everything I
want to
wanted
hit,
to
I
hit, I
scratched them
scratched
off
them
the
off the
list.
list.
Ask about
But
me, word
word
around
around the
town, I'm
town,
a
I'm a
pimp.
pimp.
Ho won't get my heart, I'm pulling
All
it
right,
out.
Belle, you home now, girl. The goal and the mission is accomplished.
Thank y'all. Thank you.
I should have played
Thank
safe in his
you. Thank
arms.
you.
We thank you, though,
Whew.
for even allowing us to encourage you and get you to your space.
They said you was doing the dash to that meat.
Child. But no, for real, all jokes aside, but this is what showing up for each other looks like.
Yeah.
So thank you. Oh, QL in the queue. Hold on.
AJ to the elbow.
I know it's not. Siobhan, don't talk to me. You just friends.
Okay.
I know it's not Sunday, but I do want to ask that Siobhan and her geography teacher be the first one on the docket on Sunday because she said that Philly is the Midwest. Okay. And I just want
I'm
to know
talking
who.
about Ohio. I'm talking about
Thank you, J
Ohio.
to the
I'm talking
O.
about Ohio.
Oh, I was
But
gonna
she's
say,
not
I know
from
she
there.
from
She's from
Yes.
Philly,
I
though.
know, but she lives in the O. That's what I
yeah,
meant,
no,
Bookie.
yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, no, you're right.
Uh-huh.
Good old Buckeye territory.
I guess it's a Midwest thing because I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we in the house, y'all.
I'm glad you home, Bella.
No, for real, Proxy. Thank you, Siobhan.
You're welcome.
For real, I ain't gonna hold you because I wasn't going nowhere. I wasn't. No, I wasn't gonna leave. Not gonna lie.
Little by little, change doesn't it gradually. Don't put that pressure on yourself.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's so pretty.
No,
That's
That
real
is
pretty.
so
I never
pretty.
saw that before.
That is so.
not yo. Like I know how they been mixing and matching, but I've
No,
never
it's some
seen
beautiful
that.
ones. Last night, VC was coming, and they are hot off the press.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, that joint was tough.
Okay, I got one last song. Hold on.
They think we in the club now.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this
Thank
magnesium.
you.
Got me drowsy. I'm God and took some magnesium. I'm going ahead and head out. I'm happy you home, Bella.
All right, I'm play this little clip real fast, and I'm up out of here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Dress it up and make it real for me.
Thank you.
Whatever that fucking means. Dirty soda in the styrofoam. Spend a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Got a roll a pound up a gas. Switching lanes in the Grand Rapids. We the one that kept it cool with all these niggas till these niggas start acting. Shoot a nigga like a film, man, I'm moving niggas, go let them have it. We ballin' like a March Madness. All this cops shootin' niggas.
Thank y'all for them gifts.
I don't wanna live in lavish, like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I don't want it for the big amount of maybe fuck her, even though she had it. 30 money in the cook, 45 by my good.
You got one now?
Nigga in the cook, take you out for some joints. Count the money, no rush. I'm on the runaway flush. Loud pack smelling musty. These fucking police can't touch me. These bogus police can't touch me. These fucking niggas can't touch me.
We did not put you out the club. Thank y'all for the gift. Shout out to Club Siobhan.
Fuck a Cooper like she had it. She hear this dirty spray legendary. Get a seven in the styrofoam. Spin a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Got a roll pound up a gas. Switching lanes in the Grand Rapids. We the one that kept it cool with all these niggas till these niggas start acting. Shoot a nigga like a film, man, a movie nigga, go let them have it. We ballin' like a March Madness. All these cops shoot a nigga tragic. I'm the one that live in lavish, like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I don't want it for the big amount of maybe fuck her, even though she out.
All right, y'all.
I ain't gonna take over Bella's show. I'm gonna let her end it. Not too much, baby. You know you up her.
Yes, I know I'm up here. I just wanted to make sure she's okay. Are you able to go to sleep now?
She gone now. Ooh!
Thank you so much,
Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. I don't know who you is, Nisha, but your last name say love. Nisha, love, baby. Thank you, girl.
Thank you. I appreciate it, but no, for real, Siobhan. Proxy, not too much. Thank y'all. Everybody that came into the panel tonight, thank you.
I'm gonna sing you a song, but when you listen to this song, I advise that you don't come back on the app. I need you to let that song resonate, okay?
So listen to it.
No, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm talking about tonight, and just take your moment. However you feel to release. And I'm just gonna say this one time. I don't believe in holding in things because other things can happen when you hold things in. I do believe in the power of release. Some people feel like crying is for the weak, but I identify tears as rain. The gloomy days when it rains, it washes all the dirt on the ground, right? And eventually the sun rises and it shines again and you get that great energy. And so that's what I'm asking you to do tonight is to release. And when you rise in the morning after you done cried yourself to sleep and you take it to the throne, when you get up and you see that sun, get you a cup of coffee, whatever you're going to do in the morning, baby, it's a fresh new beginning. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, Miss T. Oh, wait.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wait.
Thank you.
That was nice. Thank you, Proxy.
Not so much, man.
All right. Good night, Bells. I'm going to go downstairs till you end, all right?
Good night, Siobhan.
Good night, boo.
Mama Siobhan. She's such a mama.
I am, girl. Them kids grown now, though, girl. Them grown kids.
Thank y'all. Thank you. But yeah, Lord. Okay. Let me get off because it's almost 3 a.m.
Yay, she's going to sleep. All right, good night. Love you.
Yeah. I love you too, sweetheart. Thank you. Yeah, I want y'all to get sleep. I'm like, if I don't get off, I'm doing the wrong thing. Let me get off. So I want y'all to get rest too. So thank y'all for being patient with me. We're gonna get through this together. As advised, one day at a time. Yo, these I ain't gonna hold y'all. Sorry, these gifts are so fucking beautiful. Nowhere. I love y'all too, man. Thank y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all about to be hot than a motherfucker with me, cause if what y'all is saying is true about this situation with Virgo and them, yeah. Y'all do know we're gonna be talking about that later on in the day, right? So it ain't no surprises. If it's that messy, so we all here, just no. But see, that's I still got my messy side. Don't get it wrong. What we all enjoy the mess, the drama. Cause that's messy to the motherfucker. So, y'all saying on Sunday, just wait. Y'all sure? Wait. Sunday. Okay. Well, then I will see y'all Sunday. But I'll be floating in the streets. Is that cool? Okay. Well, today is Saturday, so I know what they mean. So take a break. Today is what they saying. Sunday. Streets, okay. Intersections as well. All right. Well, thank y'all for being here. I will see y'all in the streets, but I'll be live on Sunday. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all.